It's a new mystery. It's a new
Hel-
mystery we must solve. What
Hello
is
and
it, boyfriend?
welcome to whatever the fuck this is. Rulis Legacy, I guess. Where were we last week? Fuck.
I don't
I
know.
I started this episode and then, as usual, I completely forgot what I was gonna say straight away. So last week we landed in the floating city of Orvesta. We were accosted by a tour guide who really wanted to take us on a tour. And we went to the library district. We went to the fighting pits where Heather won her very first fight. And Remy was not there for any of that because he was saying goodbye to his sister. And making sure that she was all set up for her journey. So, first off, we're going to go back to the library district. To where one Jaina is. Hi, Jaina. Now,
Hello.
Leandris wanted to read some books. Not particularly the books that you were looking at. He saw some cool books in the main library. The one that looked like a book. And was trying to get your attention to have a read. So you decided to stay behind as the others went on their merry way to go get food and go to the fighting pits. As you are perusing the shelves with your two friends, roll me a perception check.
Okay. I don't know why I keep rolling this dice. That's a 10.
10's enough. Each aisle you go to, there is a person, same person, standing at the end of the aisle, just watching you.
Hello?
Hello. Are you Jaina Maspira?
Yes?
Fantastic. So, you recently received and have on your person a recommendation letter to go to a prestigious school. Do you not?
Yes, I do.
We at the Oranden Academy of Prolific Arts do make it our business to be on top of those recommendations even before they are sent out. So, we have, please ignore the dogs in the background. We have taken notice and would like to offer you a part-time offer.
I'm intrigued. Go on.
So how our school works is that no one stays on campus. You are collected for your lessons when your lessons are happening, whatever time that may be. And then you are taken back to whatever you're doing. So we try not to interrupt your lives too much. Though obviously, some people, such as adventurers, may be taken out in the middle of a fight or on death's doorstep. They're then recovered. Or you may be sleeping when you're taken out, or you may be reading a book, or you may be eating breakfast. Generally, if you're eating meals, we let you finish before we take you. But
Consider it.
yes, but you could be removed at any time, and then put back in at any time. Thoughts?
I fail to see a downside to this.
Lovely. So, with that verbal agreement, we will begin your registration. I would suggest taking the time to alert any people that may be worried of your kidnapping or such, that this is going to be occurring on a regular basis.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Lovely. We'll collect you for your next lesson when it's ready. Goodbye! And with, before you even get out the word good, the person is gone.
Oh, well, that was handy.
What the fuck?
What? What, Mangus?
How did they know about your letter when you haven't even taken it anywhere?
I really have no idea. I'm going to go out on a limb and say magic.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say cult.
I mean, the two aren't necessarily one without the other sometimes, but not every time.
I think we should go find the others.
Fair enough.
Before you get teleported away to fuck knows where.
I mean, maybe
We
you'd
don't-
be coming with me.
Oh, well, of course I'm coming with you. Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, maybe the teleportation only works on me and not you and Denica.
Nice try. With that little interlude, we'll pop over to Remy. Hi, Remy. You've been spending the better part of the day getting your sister settled. She's been given accommodations, a new job, and her setup has been explained, and you've been walking with her for most of that. You had a very heartfelt off-screen goodbye, and then you made your way to the Lion's Roar, which is where everyone said you were going to be meeting. As you enter, it's just coming down from the lunch rush, so it's maybe 2 in the afternoon at this point. Still relatively busy, but otherwise fairly calm. What are you doing?
Oh, well, I will, I'll saunter over to apologies. First off, do I see any of my acquaintances?
Roll me a perception check.
Dice don't hate it. I love all of you. Okay. Middle of the road. Middle of the road. Let's see.
So you were talking to us, and then I was like, wait, no, the dice.
Well, you're all lovely people.
But we are also very mid.
Alright, that's a 15 on perception.
You do not see any of your companions. You do see a bartender who is flair bartending at 2 in the afternoon. Or as I said last week, flower bartending. And you do see, Shadow, did you ever pick up your jacket?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
when we moved to the table to eat. I grabbed it.
Okay, great. And you just, you see the floor bartender and a couple of other wait staff.
Okay. I will saunter over to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and jump up onto a bar stool gracefully. Cool.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
God damn it, why'd I do that to myself? I knew I just shouldn't have added flair to the description. Alright. What am I saying? This is Remy.
everyone is getting a chaos die by the look of it, just so you know, if you want to mark that down.
Ooh,
Thank you,
Thank
Swordix Pen.
Great.
Great, thank you for putting my name in quotation marks.
that's great.
Acrobatics, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have an advantage on acrobatics checks. Yay. That was even worse.
I love it when that happens.
Ah, that's a 13.
Welcome back to game.
So you successfully get up onto the chair, however you do headbutt the bar as you get up. It's just a quick little stumble, and you're able to pretend like it didn't happen, but you know it happened, and the bartender knows it happened. And we're all very well aware that Remy just headbutted the bar. What else are you doing, though?
You know, as I take off, as I take off my hat at the bar, I do a quick with the other side of my hand, just a little rub on my forehead, alleviate it, put my hat on down on the bar. Hello, good sir. Barkeep, if I can please. Maybe a little something cooler to drink. Dealer's choice.
Does anyone of my note takers remember the name of this fucking Leonin?
Your
This
primary
is the
note
lady,
taker.
right?
No, not the orcish woman, the Leonin, the brother of Krindwald.
Oh yeah, I have that written down.
Oh,
It's
really?
Griswind.
Of course you do.
Yes! I knew, that was good. Griswind, looks at you and is like, how much are we spending today, mate?
We did get the money we were getting.
You got the money, yes.
Thank you. Let's make it mid shelf for this. You're middle of the road. Not your highest, not your lowest.
That'll be 15 gold then.
Now you got me curious. What's your highest?
50 gold.
What's your lowest?
2 copper.
Fair enough. 15 gold.
Lovely. And he gets out a nice bottle of some alcohol that Flight knows nothing about, so she can't give you an accurate suggestion of what it might be. But it is an alcohol worth 15 gold. So
Fair
he
enough,
gets you
fair
a
enough.
glass of that, and
Nah.
he nods back. If you need anything else, let's make it a cocktail, because he's a flower bartender.
Oh hell yeah, he's throwing this. He's throwing it.
Yeah.
Going all around
There's-
everything. Oh yeah.
There's a meme in this somewhere.
Oh yeah, totally. And no, this is fantastic. And I just look at it, and I'm like, well, totally impressed. I don't suppose you've seen a group of wonderful ladies come through here. I was meeting up with them. And I had to say good farewell to I had to say farewell to a family member.
So I've seen plenty of groups of ladies, but could you be more
With your
descriptive? Could you be more
With your
descriptive?
bartending, I'm sure you have.
Hilarious. More description, please.
A dark
Just so
dark for tabaxi.
I'm not making you actually describe them. You can just say that you describe them if you want.
Oh, but I was just going so well with that. That's why. Anyway, yes. No, please. I described it.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, Jezebel. Was there a key left for someone as a party of 5? The young orcish woman comes over. It's like, yes, you were with the party of the 4 ladies and the tour guide?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. She hands you a key to her room. I believe that they were heading off to the fighting pits. So if you wanted to head there, thank you for coming, and also thank everyone else. You now have 2 chaos die. So we got some more from Grey. So
Can I ask? I turn to the orcish girl. By chance, about how long ago was that?
they left. They had lunch and then they left. So probably about maybe an hour ago. But it is about like a 20-minute walk from here. So.
I'm weighing the options of whether Remy would just stay at the bar until they arrive or go.
They were on a tour. They had a tour guide with them, so
Oh, that could go much longer then.
yeah. So it might be a good idea if you're wanting to catch up to them to go and have a look. But that's up to you. You can stay here if you want. We've got your room already.
At the very least, I'll go take a gander around. And I haven't been to this city. I'll do a little bit of exploring. And see if I can run into him by chance. But I definitely finished this excellent drink, so I damn well paid for it.
Fantastic. Well,
and I will you know what? Because of that magical item I have, I actually, I will deposit my backpack upstairs in my room. I will put that there.
All right then.
I keep my magical item on me.
All good. I don't know of which item you refer, so I'll just say yes.
Oh, did I not share with you what it was? The uncommon item?
It may just be that I've forgotten. So.
Oh.
But that's all good. So you make your way to the fighting pits. As you walk out the door, you walk straight into Jaina.
What? Oh, Remy, hello.
Oh my goodness. Hello. How are you?
I'm doing swell, actually. I just got accepted into college.
Everything is moving just so fast. My sister gets work on a vessel. You end up in college, recruited into college. Lord.
Oh, yes.
I guess
And
that big city lot. I guess. Would you know?
I even visited a library.
Several.
Well, now I'm jealous that I was not invited.
Oh well.
Hang on. Hold on. Just a point of order. Does Remy know about Leandris and Danica?
Does Remy know about this?
Yeah, I was with everyone else when you described who they were.
That was my
okay.
Double checking. But yes, continue as you were.
Just they played. One of them sat on my ear like they were writing something and played with my ear for a good few minutes.
Continue as you were.
Well, I know I definitely wanted to have my time with my sister, but I'm definitely wishing I was on with you on that that enjoyable little scene.
Well, there are a number of tour guides probably still about the place, as well as the one that we apparently have accosted. I don't know if he's still been accosted by the others, but he was accosted last I saw him.
Oh my.
So either way, or I could just point you in the direction of it is very hard to miss, trust me. It looks like a giant book. At least one of them does.
Well, why don't we plan on going there together sometime? When you go back.
Certainly. I've picked up a couple books that I wish to peruse this evening for myself, and I don't foresee myself not wanting to go back anytime soon. Just depends on how long we are staying here.
Well, I find myself with a need to look for something to do, as my sister has seemed to have gone a step ahead of her brother. So, um, but I would definitely like to see this library with you at some point.
Most
Um,
certainly.
yeah, we'll make it a aperitif.
And are you doing all right, Remy?
Well, I am proud of my sister, but it still is never fun to be away from family. At least family that you love. At least
Mm-hmm.
family that you love. So, I am proud of her though. Proud of what she's doing for herself. Something she really wanted. So, but I
Yeah.
always, as a big brother, I will always worry about her.
Yes. Well, now it's your turn to go on your own little journey. See how you grow, as it were.
And maybe that journey takes you to the fighting pits. As you start
Why don't we say we take a gander as I crock my arm out and I'm like, shall we take a gander to see if we can find the others?
Certainly. Last I heard, they were going here, and I don't see them here, so they must have gone elsewhere.
The orcish lady inside mentioned fighting pits and gave me a DM. What I
Uh,
hopefully would have asked
Yes, you will
directions.
have got directions, and also Jaina knows the general direction in which the fighting pits were after Siegfried described. So yes.
I think they're over in this direction. If you'll just, yeah, I'm going to just undo. So now you're holding onto my arm, and I will lead you forward. Yes, here we go.
It takes you about 20 minutes, but you guys arrive at the fighting pits not long after Heather has won her first fight. Um, so you see Heather, a seemingly AFK Eleonora, Shadow, and two gentlemen that you do not recognize. One of them is being tended to by the other, and Heather is also getting a little bit of healing from one of them. Not that she really needs it, I don't think. Jaina, you recognize one of the people as Siegfried.
Oh, that's our accosted tour guide over there. Hello, tour guide that has been accosted. Are you still accosted?
Hello, yes, I am still accosted. I fucked that up in the middle there, but yes.
Well, this is the last member of our party, Remy Hornwood.
Well, it is lovely to meet you, Remy. I am Siegfried.
I I apologize. One more time.
My name is Siegfried. Say it like a bird is taking off in your mouth. Siegfried.
See, you'll say that, but if I suddenly had a bird
Well,
taking off
okay,
my mouth,
okay. A bird is not taking off. Your tongue is the bird taking off. If Siegfried, it got a flutter.
my point still stands.
Oh, I had a character. I specifically did that knowing this would happen. Wanted to see it. Ah, all right. Well, well, Siegfried.
There is no day on the end of my name. Siegfried.
Siegfried.
Yeah.
A pleasure, good sir. and I kind of glance over. Heather, are you okay? Seeing her being tended.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I wanna fight. I did it.
Oh, you participated.
Well, why would
Oh, oh, no reason at all. I just am. I'm very sorry I didn't get to see it.
it was pretty spectacular
Oh, really? What was your favorite part of the fight?
when I won.
Well, that is pretty amazing. And congratulations.
Thank you.
She did an
Congrats.
excellent job. Kobold the Destroyer is a very prolific fighter here, so you know. She took him down.
The Kobold Destroyer. Who is
Ko-
the Kobold?
Kobold the Destroyer. He is not a Kobold Destroyer, he is Kobold the Destroyer. And he gestures to the large gentleman that he was tending to, who seems to have got a whip mark across his face and a couple of dagger injuries.
Whips and whip and dagger. Hmm.
And
I lean
they
over
seem to be
Heather.
fresh, yes.
I lean over to Heather. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Alcohol.
How much healing do I get?
How much damage did you get?
I'm at 7 out of 40 hit points. So a lot of
Hold on a second.
So I guess the DM was using sarcasm when she said, "Oh, she probably didn't need a lot of healing."
I don't think I realized.
So he's just doing a medicine because I didn't actually put the health spell into his stuff, so he's just like tending your wounds. And I rolled a 9 on health, so like he's doing what he can.
9?
Yeah, let's go with 9.
Oh,
Other people can do more healing that are more proficient with it, and why is the healer not here? Oh no, you are the healer.
I would like to do the medicine check to
Go right ahead.
do the healing. I'm going to try a different dice this time. That's 11.
You can patch some stuff. You don't really have your equipment here. You kind of left it at in your rooms because you didn't think. Well, actually, you haven't been to your rooms. Yeah. Anyway, you weren't really expecting to need to tend to someone, so it wasn't. It hadn't occurred to you, but like, yeah, you are making sure she's not gonna bleed out, and let's say you rolled an 11. Let's say you get another 8 points of healing.
oh.
I didn't realize I'd hurt you that much, my guy.
That's a lot.
To be
That's
fair, I
fine.
was swinging at you with a great axe, so.
Yeah, and you were hitting like every time, so.
Okay. Yeah.
Shadows.
No, I'm gonna have to watch the video to know better.
What are you doing?
How much downtime have I had since the fight?
Probably maybe 20 minutes or so, half an hour.
Oh, I've definitely found a corner very close by so I can keep an eye on everything, and I'm keeping an eye out for anything that might be dangerous. I'm just like sharpening a dagger.
Cool.
Doing something with my hands.
Well, you do see Remy and Jaina arrive, and they start kind of tidying Heather up. If you want to interact. Otherwise, Sig is there still, and Kobold the Destroyer is heading over to some tents to get some proper healing done.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably meander over about this time.
I glance over. I see Shadow. Ah, Shadow, how are you?
Well, yeah, I suppose. You missed all the excitement.
I'm very, very sorry. Jaina went to an amazing library, apparently in the shape of a Well, and you guys have gone and had a very exciting time enjoying
Yes,
Heather
indeed.
be
I think we
victorious.
almost, I think we almost made Heather mad. Maybe, possibly. I sort of give you sort of a coy look.
Why
I,
are we
I,
trying to make Heather mad exactly?
I, I believe she wants to rage.
Yeah, but
But even if we did not make her mad with all the comments that I tried, she did win a fight. So she is no longer the best losing streak ever.
I mean, the losing streak just didn't go away.
Yes,
So,
but there is someone out there who has never won anything, and you have now won something, so therefore you are better than someone else. And
I guess.
therefore, yeah. But I was trying, to just say things at her that might make her mad. I was really just doing things that generally give me an existential crisis, so maybe not the best line of work.
I have a feeling that breakfast gives you an existential crisis sometimes, my dear. Are we about through with all of this? I might have some work for us.
Well,
Oh,
I
were you
did
gonna
try
take that?
to run away earlier, if you'll recall. I did try to exit.
You were.
Well, you've got work now. You do not need me.
I look at
Uh,
I
I,
look at
I,
everybody.
I want it now.
sorry, Remy.
What'd you say,
I
Remy?
look at you, Remy, and just go, it's a long story. Heather, my dear, I think we have accosted Mr. Sigma for long enough.
But you were.
Look, I. You have work, I guess. You said this?
Heather, my dear, if you want to go somewhere, I'll take you.
I can also take you to the location of work if I need to come with. Like,
I really think Otto could probably do maybe a better job with the touring than you. No offense, but
wait, who are you saying that to? Because the name cut out.
oh, I was saying that to you, and I was saying Shadow would probably do a better job as tour guide. No offense, but
No offense, this is my job.
Shadow
With
seems
all
to
this personality.
Oh, my apologies that I am a person.
It's okay. Are you raging yet? Did you enjoy that?
No, I'm not trying to rage.
No, just so you were aware. It doesn't always work.
I did not want to rage. I was just offended.
And you're not raging. So now we know offensive things don't make you rage.
I don't want to rage.
You want to be an adventurer, but you're too afraid to be an adventurer, and you don't want someone to invite you. You just want to like fight someone, and like the bonding of the blade of the fight or whatever, but you won't do it, and you don't want to. But our party isn't good enough for you, and now
I never said your party wasn't good enough for me.
You've been trying to run away from her, but after you're the one that accosted us.
Yes, because
As we came off of the ship, we tried to leave 3 times, I will say as well.
I didn't think that someone was going to jump out of me from a tree. Okay? Look, I will come with you to your job and, like, finish the tour as we go.
well, I want to stop.
What?
What if we just finished our job and then we find you later, and then you can take us to the souvenir shop after we're done with it?
Okay.
And then you won't any danger, because I know danger is a really scary thing for you.
Fuck. Look, I do not know why you're trying to rile me up.
I'm just stating the facts. These are all things that you've basically said.
No, at the vent.
We'll find you later. We'll do our job and we'll find you later.
If that is
Okay.
what you want to do, that is fine. Danger isn't a problem to me, just to be clear.
Oh my lord.
Insight check.
Absolutely, you can do an insight check.
I want this shit.
I'll be like speaking for everyone, so you're all okay with this.
He comes, he doesn't come. I don't really care. I just said that we have work to do. If nobody wants to do it, I'll go on my own. It's quite alright.
Now, Lady Shadow, just hold on.
We're not done abusing the tour guide yet, so.
That is apparently corrected per Heather. And that is a holy cow. I got a 20. Dirty 20.
I rolled a 21 on my deception.
Are you effing? Okay.
But
Oh
but I will take it anyway and just say
Nah,
because
don't
he's
pity me.
I just rolled it for funsies. I shouldn't have
Ah.
actually rolled it. So because he wasn't trying to deceive anyone, that he was just coming up with a rebuttal. So look, he would like to be an adventurer. He would. The problem is that he's kind of got himself into like a rut of I'm a tour guide and that's useful to adventuring, and like I'm the NPC that gives out quests. So the idea of actually going on quests is a little bit scary. Look, you guys go into the danger and you do your job. And I will be at the Lion's Rar. When you're done, they'll take you to the souvenir shop. You can buy a shrimp. Oh,
Is it a live shrimp?
no. You remember at the start of the tour I showed you the giant shrimp that we have.
I do remember. This.
Mr. Remy Hornwood. There is a giant shrimp in our main square. It used to have wings, but they broke off when the separation happened. Anyway, you go have fun. I'm going to go far away from here. Okay?
Oh, but I
Okay,
was enjoying your
we'll
company
see you
so
later,
much.
Siegfried.
And I will see you at some stage. And he turns to walk away.
So we're going back to the Lion's Roar. I'm meeting someone there that might have some work for us.
Oh,
Alright.
so we're all going to the same location, aren't we?
Yes, but give him a moment and we'll catch up with him. It's going to
Yeah,
be-
that sounds.
Mhm.
I think that seems fair. So, Heather, I didn't know you were searching for your rage. Why are you incapable of feeling rage, the emotion?
I wouldn't say I'm incapable of it. It just hasn't happened yet.
I will say, we do know one person who inspires rage in you.
And who's that?
The captain.
Oh, he doesn't make me rage though. I just don't like him.
Do you see rage as anger and hatred, or do you see rage as happiness and pleasure?
I wouldn't say rage is happiness.
That is an individual's decision. That's up for you to decide.
Pull out my
Are you-
notebook. Start writing things down.
Okay. Have I noticed in the past her writing in her notebook? Yeah, we definitely have seen her writing in a notebook.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not
I
hiding
think
it.
this is probably. I feel like this is the first time she's written something from me, though.
Yeah.
I have a little smirk on my face.
Well, Heather, I would love to have a longer conversation with you about this subject at a future date. It seems intriguing. And
Preferably
medically,
with drinks involved.
No, I would not like drinks involved. I would like this to be a medical case study.
Oh.
Are we
What?
gonna study Heather?
Yes.
Okay.
See Shadow's eyes as you start talking medicalese. Her eyes just kind of glaze over as she's like waiting for you guys to go.
Has it been long enough yet?
Yes, please.
Shadow,
I-
take that. No.
Could I create a mind link with me and Sigfus? I can't say his name.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Uh,
How many
50
times a day can you do that?
I can do it as many times as I want, but it can
Lovely.
only be one character.
Okay, cool.
So if I already have it with someone else, it would like immediately stop with them.
Yep, cool.
Are we within 50 feet of them?
You've probably given him long enough to get further than that away. But
Okay, I'll make a connection, and if at one point he's within 50 feet and I can see him, I'll send him a message.
Okay.
Telepath.
so you guys start making your way towards the Lion's Roar, and you can see Siegfried in front of you heading in the same direction. As you walk, he heads down a side road that you guys weren't directed towards when he took you between. Do you want to follow him, or do you just want to go the way that you know?
I look at Shadow. Wait, are we within 50 feet now?
Yes.
Okay, I just
Love you too, disembodied voice.
Sorry, that's my son
you-
leaving for football practice.
You beat me. You beat me by a second there, Fight. You did.
I wanna
Sorry, somebody asked me something.
telepathically speaking, can I make my voice sound differently in my head to them?
You could roll deception, but also you asked Shadow something.
Yeah. I wanna send this message first
Okay.
before I ask. 17 for deception.
Okay. I want an insight for him. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. In his mind, he's going to hear mission. I have a mission for you.
You immediately see him, like, as he's rounding the corner to go down a side path, go like this. "Ah! What the fuck? Who? No. Do not like this. No. Hello?
Can I see and hear all this, or just
Yes,
see it?
you can hear all this and see it. He's not being quiet. Like, a couple of people near him kind of stop and, like, look.
I'll go again. Mission. You must go on.
Spooky voice, please stop. I do not like this. No, I'm gonna fucking.
The mission. The voices will not stop until you complete your mission.
How good is your poker face as we're walking?
Me?
Yeah, how good is your poker face as we're walking? Yeah.
Not.
I roll for poker face.
Lady Gaga would be proud.
Knowing your character and knowing you're fucking with someone, how good do you think your poker face would be?
I mean, she's had probably years of practice messing with her brothers, but she's probably like giggling under her breath. I mean, she's focused on what she's doing.
I'm trying to figure out my ability to. You haven't talked to me in my head yet, have you?
No. I think I've only done it to the captain, to Kobol, to Remy, and now I'm not gonna say his name.
Sigfr.
Yeah. One of us can't roll our R's very well.
Alright. I'm trying to figure out if I would put this together, but probably not, so just keeping an eye on you for now.
And then I think after I do that one, I'll look at Shadow and just say, should we follow him? That's a little suspicious, or should we keep going?
Oh, because he turned off the, path?
Yep. And is now
He's probably
flailing his arms about.
going home or something. I wouldn't worry about it for now. But it's up to you, I suppose, if you're concerned.
No, I was just... You're good at, like, reading people, so I just wanted to ask what you thought.
Well, right now he's acting sort of like a crazy person, so I don't know.
To get you up to speed, Amelia, everyone has gathered at the fighting pits. They've accosted Sigfr again and have said that you guys are going on a mission and he'll meet you at the Lion's Roar afterwards. Little did he know that you guys were also heading to the Lion's Roar, so he walked off before you guys, and you guys are following him currently. He started to turn off in a direction that wasn't the path he led you earlier to the Lion's Roar. And Heather is currently talking in his head. And he's flailing about because he's never experienced that. Yeah, like
I will
40 feet in front of you guys, just going, ugh.
I will take special note of the street that he turned off.
Mhm.
Or later. Whatever.
I would like to send one more mind message.
Oh no.
Mission. Complete the mission. Find the giant purple snail.
I'll not be interacting with snails. I do not accept this. Go away. I am not the person you are looking for. Thank you.
The mission is for you. Find the snail. Mission.
I don't like this. I'm going to go now. Bye-bye. And he continues walking.
You know, most parties, like, adopt an NPC or befriend an NPC. We terrorize them, apparently, is our job. I don't...
Hold on. We wanted to keep the Loxodon golems. Let's be clear. We wanted them.
We
We
did.
love the crap.
You've got stuck with
Proud of
Siegfried.
However, I will say, I finally put my finger on it. Part of your accent to me sounds like the guy from Despicable Me, Gru. It has a bit of Gru in it. Gru is now who I am seeing.
Chef's kiss. Alright. So, he turns off. You guys continue on on the path that he showed you originally to the Lion's Roar. And you do enter the bar and see him sitting at a table. But he's kind of obscured himself, like, he wants to be sitting alone. Do not... So, you guys are back at the bar. What are we doing?
Remy looks over at Shadow.
Yeah, was my note signed?
It was signed with a G.
Okay. Is he still at the bar?
He is still flair bartending. Or flair bartending.
Oh, that's so much. I'll just, as we walk in, I'll just kind of say to everybody, maybe find a table and give me a moment.
There are several tables. They were quite easy to find.
Oh, choose one and sit at it.
That was sarcasm. I'm sorry. I should have said that.
Did you realize it's hard to tell with you sometimes? And I walk away.
Yes, I get that a lot.
You
Should
have-
walk in the opposite direction.
You have one voice.
I have one voice.
You have one voice for all things. Inflection is a thing. And
Inflection.
you're doing it right now where you're only using one voice, and I don't know if you're understanding me or not. And I'm just gonna go sit over here, and he gestures to Remy's head. And Remy, you feel a small being clutching your ear shortly after.
Which one is?
This
I
is...
don't know which one this is.
Yeah, no, you don't
I
know.
don't know. I'm like,
Leandris.
Hmm?
Denica is on my boot.
Hmm? Where... Oh, no, you were telling him, sorry. I was like...
Okay, flight's up to speed now. We're good.
Leandris. Hello.
He knows my name.
I mean, I have a hat on, but very well. Then again, he can apparate into existence anyway.
Yeah, well, I'll say he's sitting on your hat then. You can feel the weight of, like, a bunch
you
of
squish
grapes.
your ears under your hat?
For a reason.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
It's a
so,
pretty big hat.
snazzy hat. Shadow, you're walking up
Yeah.
to what's-his-face.
Yeah. Yeah, I go and I just sit right down.
How can I help you?
Oh. I heard that I might be able to help you.
Right. You are the bunch that helped my brother on the ship. Yeah?
Say we helped each other, but yes.
Okay, great. We have somewhat of a, vermin problem. I don't know if it's vermin, but we've got some issue with our supply trade getting some of our stuff here, and I'm just looking for some people to clear out the problems.
Any more specific details as to what
There's
the
some people
problem
trying
is?
there's some people fucking up my trade route and I want them dead.
You want them dead?
Or incapacitated, or in a way that they're not going to continue fucking up my trade route.
Alright. Do you know who they are associated with, or their motivations behind it?
No. I do know that they're going to hit one of my stores later tonight, under the guise of people loading stuff off the ship. I was able to intercept a letter that they sent. I don't know who they work for. I don't know why they're doing it. It seems to be targeting just me. I've asked a few other bartenders. They haven't had any issues. Recently anyway. So, yeah, just want them fucked up.
Who did you piss off?
I don't know. I haven't fucked anyone's missus recently. I haven't gambled or anything. I haven't done anything that would normally piss someone off, so I'm not entirely sure what I've done. But maybe they're just trying to fuck up business or something because they want the area. Don't know.
Alright. So shipment at a specific dock?
Yes. So it's in the furthest dock from the ship, because why would it be helpful to have foodstuffs delivered closer to the ship? I don't know. Sorry, that's my own personal gripe. And the trade route will be going through the 4 back alleys leading towards here.
Okay. And where have they usually been hit?
They've been hit as they're loading up from the docks or on the trade route. If, like, I guess if they're fucking thieves are late or some shit, I don't know. They
Alright.
they know the route, so.
Alright. Would you draw me a map of some
Yeah,
sort for
sure.
the route, please?
He grabs a map for you. And like they have like tourist maps with the main streets on them highlighted for people. But he gets
You're
out.
not invited.
Yeah. So he scribbles a few lines on there of other streets. And just kind of outlines the general, like writes down the times of when these things happen. So you've got a few hours before anything makes a move. I did try and get you this letter a little bit earlier, but you guys were off on.
You have no idea the day I've had.
Don't worry about that. Getting off that boat's always a journey and a half.
I look over towards Fimble Snip or whatever his name is over in the corner.
Thimble Snip? Oh my god.
Siegfried. Yeah, I know.
I give you a couple of extra R's and you get Thimble Snip.
Amazing.
It made you laugh though. So, and I'll look over towards the table of my 4 companions, and as you can see, I do have some assistance. But what sort of compensation were you hoping to spend here?
I'll give you a refund on your rooms. How long are you guys planning on staying in Avesta?
I don't think we've decided, but we'll probably be here at least a week.
Alright then, I'll give you half off the rest of your nights as well.
Alright.
I still have to pay for, like, food and stuff, so, like...
Yes, no, that's, I'll collect up the stuff that he's given me. I will come find you. Where do I find you when it's finished?
I'm here. Or, the building behind this one is the house that me and Grindelwald live in, so...
Any particular reason to not involve the proper authorities once we have apprehended these individuals?
So... Not everything is of an entirely legitimate nature as part of the deliveries. There might be some contraband goods that I don't want being interrupted by paladins or shit.
Sorry, didn't understand. Contraband what?
Contraband items.
Oh, okay.
He's being intentionally vague
Know
on
about
what
that
they might
later.
be, yeah.
Alright. Understandable. And I stack up the couple of papers or whatever they got, and I walk back over to the table.
Do you guys need more food?
Oh, is it dinner? I don't know what time it is
No,
today. Is it like dinner time?
It's like 2:30, 3 o'clock. It's not late yet.
Maybe in a little bit.
All good. I'll let the kitchen
Thank you.
staff know. Have a good one.
And I walk over to the table to where you guys are sitting.
So, what's the...
And I relay all of that.
Scene work makes the dream work, people.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
no.
I sit down and I put the map down and I say, well, apparently he has a bandit problem he'd like us to take care of. He said to get rid of them. I'm not really all about that, but putting the fear of God in a few of them I think would probably be fine. And
Oh, dang it. Shadow, I'm a potential doctor, not a mercenary.
All right,
So
we'll
we-
stay here then.
Thank you, Eleonora, for catching my reference.
No, Shadow's like in earnest.
Yes,
She's just like, all right, that's fine. And he's
No,
giving us
I'll
a.
be bored. I'll be bored. Okay, what's the deal?
We have a unloading of a shipment at this dock, and this is the route that they take back here. And that he has had several shipments hit either at unloading or somewhere along this line. He doesn't want to involve the paladins directly because there may be some questionable items of import. And
How questionable are we talking? Are we talking some?
I have no idea, and he didn't.
Well, I mean,
volunteer.
if it's just a little something to help them feel nice on the side, I might turn a blind eye. But if we're like talking about a bit more serious contraband, I might have problems with that.
I kind of look around the like. I mean, this isn't a cheap establishment. It's
No, this is a very, very high quality establishment, all things considered. It's not upper class, but it's decent and it does good business.
With the flared bartender.
Yeah, and a flair bartender, so like
if you would like to go and ask him and see if he will tell you more, you could.
All right.
Oh, great! Awesome. I love it.
Oh
Sorry.
shit.
Oh,
This is Jaina we're talking about.
all right.
are you actually going up to this Leonin
Is
to ask
straight
him?
up.
Okay. Go
I
ahead.
turn back to the people at the table as she walks away and go, she might be getting punched by a lion. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Excuse me.
Yeah? How can I help?
So we're trying to find your bandited goods, as it were. What exactly substances of the illegal nature are you doing?
Holy
Bring the volume of your fucking voice down, mate.
I'm not yelling. I
Wait,
feel like I am talking quite quietly. In
I'm
fact.
selling drugs.
All right. Good to know. She walks back.
I wasn't sick.
Holy shit.
Are you selling drugs? Okay.
No, not for fucks. I'm not.
Oh, he's not selling
So
drugs.
that's-
One moment.
That's.
All right. So I'm sorry. So you're not selling drugs.
I just get a train wreck. I can't not look at it.
I was.
Jaina is not exactly what one would call a people person. She's working on it, but yeah, socially awkward to the max.
There is a certain level of subtlety that is required in this.
All right. I can do settle.
Can you?
When I know that I need to be subtle, I can be subtle.
We're talking about illegal substances, and you come over here with a normal level voice.
I'm not. This is a normal level voice. This is my quiet voice.
It's not very fucking quiet.
This is my
Do you want me
voice.
to? Do you want me to whisper quietly into your ear?
That's creepy. No, just don't come
Then
up
I
and
need
say,
to-
"Hey, what's your illegal stuff?" Like,
Then I
use
need to
use
To make up
metaphors.
your mind.
Use
All right,
metaphors.
What is the potato stuff? What are the potatoes that you are trying to ship?
I'm not entirely sure that I'm comfortable with you lot doing the mission anymore.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm not in charge.
Makes me.
I'll walk up at this point, and I'll kind of tap you on the shoulder, Jaina, and I'll look at God dang it,
Hello.
Griswind. Is that what it? Griswind. And
We're talking about
just sort of-
potatoes.
I just sort of give this kind of like long suffering. Yes, I heard. See, now I was hoping, and I look at you, Jaina, and then back to the guy, that there would be a lesson to have learned quicker here. Apparently, I overestimated. However, there is a certain charm to her, and there is a certain intellect that comes along with that relatively guarantees the success of the things that we do. Subtlety is, well, a work in progress.
I'm just sending a text to my mum, who I realize is in the next room, that I'm not selling drugs, because I realize I realize she may have heard me shout that. So that's just
Amazing.
I wasn't quite focused on the game for a second.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But yes, he kind of looks between you two and is like, if you wanted to know what it was, you... It's not something that's going to harm anyone, if that's helpful.
I look at Jaina for her response.
That is helpful to me.
Great.
Are you satisfied?
For now.
Alright, thank you.
Please don't go shouting that I've got illegal shit coming in, okay?
Was anyone planning on doing that?
I told you, my day. And I'll walk back towards the table.
Yeah, he kind of nods at you and goes back to what he was doing and kind of, shoos away a couple of patrons who came over to talk to him about him shouting, "I'm selling drugs."
Hey,
Shadow
Heather,
is
you should
the
learn about getting
queen.
rage from him. Sorry, Remy, what did you say, hon?
You think I should?
Shadow, she is the queen of one-liners. Especially one-liners, and then walking off.
So, all right. So, are we going to be just escorting the items? Are we going to go to the beginning, to the end, just perusing the road, or is this like a flight delivery? Did he say?
It's coming in on a ship.
So
Alright.
it's come in on the ship you guys were on.
Oh, I missed that part. Sorry.
Yeah, so they're doing
I thought it was coming in on a ship. Okay.
Yeah, they're doing the unloading of that ship all day. So Grindwald isn't going to be available until nighttime because the ship is being unloaded and he's a part of that. The delivery is made after the ship has been unloaded.
Totally unloaded. I don't think it is the best plan for us to just sort of join in the delivery on its route, but rather sort of stake out the docks and follow closely, but in a sort of surreptitious sort of way. So hopefully we won't be surprised too much. But we
Well,
have
I think-
time. We could just walk the whole route and see what we see. Sorry, Jaina, what were you going to say?
I was going to say I could send one of my two little friends to just sit on top of the shipment, and since I'm the only one that can see them,
What's everyone's
Or
passive
hidden.
perception?
that's an excellent
Awesome.
question.
I have a
Ten.
decent
Uh,
one.
13 for Jaina. I know Shadow is sky high though.
Yeah,
she's
my
the one with the
passive
30.
is 19.
Okay,
15
Oh, what?
for Remy.
okay, so what'd you say for Remy?
15.
15. Jaina, Remy, Shadow. You notice a person in very vibrant, colorful clothing and bells, kind of trying to surreptitiously listen in on what you're saying right now.
I'm sorry, I literally went like, that girl looks a lot like my daughter. Wait, what's happening? For everybody who isn't on Discord, Amelia is staying with us for the next week, which is amazing and wonderful. So she's downstairs and I'm upstairs, and so that was my daughter that just gave her a hug, and I got really
I love
confused.
I love all this.
This is
I'm
fantastic.
so sorry.
No, you're good.
That's kind of adorable.
You're
not gonna lie.
muted,
Uh,
Amelia.
Yep.
There's a clicky button.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey! There you go.
Hello. Yes,
Ugh.
I am here, and I've now
Yay!
seen everyone except for Triss.
Yeah. we'll hug at break time.
Hi.
Anyway, sorry. So he's trying to get back on track here. So Sigfrid is trying to
Sarah,
inch closer.
not inch closer, but he is very clearly trying to listen in and get the mission details as well.
Okay.
Like,
Not
is he trying?
Go
Does
ahead.
it seem like he's trying to steal it from us, or like he's?
You can't see anything, but that's a good
Oh.
question.
Does it seem like he's trying to steal it from us, or
for an hour, so I'm going
it doesn't.
for
It doesn't seem like he's trying to steal it, but like, he's trying to learn the details of the mission.
Just wants an adventure.
I'm sorry, my brain just went, I want adventure in the grave.
And I
So,
I want
noticing
adventure
this-
in the great wide somewhere.
Noticing that
Sorry,
Sig
Jaden.
is trying to listen in, she's going to just turn so that she's facing his ear and just go,
No.
if you're going to be listening in, why don't you just join us at the table, Sigfrid?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just in
Sit
the
down,
building.
Sigfrid. Sigfrid. Join us at the table.
Are you trying to do my accent?
Am I?
It sounded like it for a second, but it is a very
I-
difficult accent to get.
Well, I wasn't doing it on purpose. It's just sometimes when I hear accents, I automatically start subconsciously saying words in that accent. It's a problem.
No, it's okay, cause I made this accent so that it was very unique. Like I didn't originally sound like this. So
What did you sound like?
I cannot do it anymore. This is how I sound. So this is what I
How
want
far
to-
away from
He's
us
he's
is he?
moved closer because Jaina has specifically called him out. So he's probably
Oh, he did move. Okay.
Yeah, he came closer.
Okay.
So, you probably know this place in the docks better than the rest of us.
I am aware of the docks, yes. He's going to... Who wants to sit next to Siegfried? No one? No
Are there
one wants-
extra chairs? Like, where would he?
Well,
naturally
yeah, well,
sit?
that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out if anyone left an open space.
Are we in like a booth and
No,
he has to
you're-
pull up a chair?
Well, Jaina, would you have gone for one of the central tables or a booth?
Probably a central table.
Okay, so has anyone left a chair open beside any of you?
Sure. Jaina will scooch over to the side and like
Okay. She'll bring.
pull up a chair.
He will. Yeah, like drag it and put the back to the table and like mount it like 2 legs over with the
Oh.
back. Yeah, that way.
Of course he would.
while he's moving the chair. In his head, he hears, "Find the purple giant snail. That is your."
He immediately starts going like.
When he starts doing that, Heather, does your face? Are you giggling again?
I'm like muffling my giggle, looking away from him, like.
I see him having a moment. Do I pick up on her giggle, stifled giggle?
Roll. Your perception of a 15. I'm gonna go with yeah, probably.
I glance over at her, back at Siegfried. I just sit back and watch.
I'll let it go for now.
He takes a seat. With you. You do not have to include me on this mission, you know. I just happen to be in the area while you're talking about it, you know.
But call it an internship. What do you know about the bandits in this area?
I am friends with a couple of them. Is there a particular group you are looking at?
I don't know, but ones that would hit large shipments that are being taken through back alleyways on their way to their destination.
Most people have agreements not to hit the shipments because, like, we still want to drink at the bars and such.
Why would somebody be targeting this one specifically?
It's got good shit. This is like the nicest bar in that is not a tourist trap, you know? Like, tourists don't come here. You lot being here is weird.
We were invited.
I know, but like, the point is you don't live here or you're not related to someone who lives here, so this is not really the place that you guys would go. We're not on the main road, so this is more of like a people who know come here rather than tourists.
Well, I kind of look around at everybody else. What's our plan?
Well, it could be good to have a man on the inside. If you would like to join us, Siegfried.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine staying out of this if you do not want me as part of your group. I understand. I was just working by. I was not like listening in or anything.
The more the merrier.
I thought our group wasn't good enough for you, though.
I never said that.
You did.
I did not. Shadow, you seem to be the de facto leader of this group. What would you have me do? Do you want my help, or do you just want to do this alone? With your little gaggle. That word is fun to say in this accent, gaggle.
Yes, I would have things for you to do if I think that I can trust you, or at the very least would go along with you. But what I really want from you, Siegfried, after spending an entire day with you, is for you to make up your mind, make a decision, and do it. Everything you've done has been, if you want that or if you want this, it has been never committing fully to anything. So if you're going to commit to something, do it. If you're not, then don't. But don't leave your decisions up to everyone else.
That is hurtful.
No, it's fair.
It's true. I offered you the chance to join us, and you said, I understand if you don't want me to be part of your group, which is not what I said at all.
Look, I don't think we need this deep dive into my own psyche, okay? I will join you if that is what you want.
What Shadow's saying is that it's not about what we want, it's a question of what you want.
And really, I don't care what you want or what you do, and I'm so sorry, Nora, I'm speaking right over you. But the point is if you don't commit to something yourself, and it's what you are going to do, I can't trust you and I can't have you here.
Precisely.
I will commit to the bit, then. And I will come with you. Eh?
Alright.
Alright.
I look at the other three, like, for confirmation, like... I mean, we're a group here, we're not a There she is.
Now.
Hi.
Hi.
She's back. Hello.
Oh my god, it's been so long since we've seen you.
Oh no.
How have you been?
Yeah, I've been
What's
great.
up?
Oh.
Oh.
Almost everything for Remy.
And we're back. And we're back. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, hello. I need to do that so we don't get the volume from that. I also haven't made Shadow the correct side. So, excuse that little drop in internet connection. Shadow. Oh, can you guys? Fuck's sake. Hold
I
on.
didn't do it.
Okay, no, you didn't do it. It's
It wasn't
fine.
me.
The last thing you did was ask the group, what
What they thought.
their thoughts were.
Yeah, and Jaina said it'd be good to have an inside man, and I think Remy was about to give his opinion.
I find myself in need of a little bit of work, so why not?
Alright.
Heather nods, and while she nods in agreement, in his head he hears, "Mission. Find the giant purple snail. That is your mission."
Do you guys know about spooky voices in your heads?
Yes.
That was said
no.
very ominously and with no follow-up. Thank you.
I mean, it was a yes or no question, was it not?
Yeah, but
Are you experiencing such things? Are you quite well?
since I left you this afternoon,
Mhm.
I've been hearing a voice say something about a mission to find a big purple snail.
I say in his head, "Do not speak of this, or I will smite you down."
It just told me to not speak of this or it will smite me down.
Is Heather laughing?
I'm turning my face away.
Uh-huh. I wouldn't worry about it too all much.
It just told me it would smite me, and you're saying don't worry?
Can
My
I-
dear, these are... Children can learn cantrips like this. Someone is just messing around with you. I wouldn't worry. And I look
No.
very like daggers at Heather.
Can I get up and go to the restroom? And could I talk to my god and be like, do you think you could like play a prank and pretend to almost smite him down? Just, for funsies. Not actually hurt him or hurt anyone.
You want me to almost smite someone?
Well, not really like hurt someone, but like scare him a little bit.
Do we
So
not
we think-
like this person? I thought this person we liked.
Well, we don't not like them, but I think this is kind of fun, and I just, you might have the power to, make it seem a little more real. A little chaos.
Nova. I don't know what's given you the impression that I know how to do anything.
Well, you can talk to me.
I do. I can. Yes. And I gave you some dice. And I've done nothing else.
Well, you talk to me.
Look, I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try. We'll see what happens.
All right.
I may kill
Okay.
a guy. Who knows?
Try not to.
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen. I've never been asked to smite someone, but also not smite them before. We'll see how it goes.
All right. Do I need to roll anything, or?
Fuck.
I brought my.
Yeah, good point. Just roll a straight. Do you have percentile dice? No, you don't have percentile. Did I give you percentile dice?
You gave me a full set of dice.
Roll some percentile dice for me, please.
All right. 59. 6, 9? How do I read dice? It will be in.
Look for a line or a dot.
I can't tell if that's Heather asking or Ariana asking.
There's a.
That's an excellent question.
Is the dot at the top or the bottom?
The
If
bottom.
it's a 9. Okay, it's a 9.
Okay. Okay, good to know. That means that I'm slightly more likely not to kill him. Have fun.
To the group.
Okay, I'm gonna go see what your god can do.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, I had to use. Yeah. Where were we?
Heather, how big of a person are you? Like, how impressive do you look?
Not impressive?
She's shorter than me, but taller than the rest of y'all, I think.
5'5", and I'm pretty small.
So the only
And you're
person of any actual visual size is Nora.
How many of you would say that you're touching the table right now?
I imagine Jaina's kind of just leaning on it, resting her chin to her forehead. Or
I
probably
actually
am.
I am not, because I specifically leaned back when I noticed the first time that Heather
good
was
point.
messing, and I specifically just sat back just to watch the show.
Lovely. Eleanor, would you say that you're touching the table?
Yeah, I think she has her hands very politely, like, placed.
All of you can take 1 lightning damage
Oh!
as he static shocks the table.
Okay.
oh, my hair just got all frizzy.
Oh no,
Does
is
that
mine
include-
is mine
does
all
that-
right?
Does that include me,
Yeah,
DM?
you look lovely.
No,
just-
you are not touching the table. You do not get shocked.
Okay. Just wanted
Is
to
this
think
as Heather returns?
It's as Heather sits down. So Heather, are you touching the table?
I think, yeah, I would have put my hands on the
Yeah, then you get that. You get that as well.
Cool.
Does it happen as she puts her hands on the table?
I'm gonna say that it happens a little bit afterwards, but yeah,
Does it get Siegfried?
it does get Siegfried.
My nose is tingling a little bit. Strange.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. It felt like a static shock, and yet we are at a wooden table which does not conduct electricity like that. So I am confusion.
Are you all right? Are you all okay?
Yes. Quite. I kind of smoothed down some of my fur.
A little tingle.
I kind of give Heather the once over.
For those that were wondering,
My mum did not hear me say that I sell drugs. She heard me shout. She did not hear the words.
That's funny.
Oh,
So have
it's
you
not
alarmed her
as
further by
No, she
By
just
text
laughed.
you?
She just laughed.
It's funny.
Mom, I'm not selling drugs, I promise.
It's good, dear.
That would
But
be a
why are you
concerning
sending this
text.
text message?
So, you all get static shocked. Heather, you hear a fuck, shit, sorry, fuck, and then nothing else.
Did Sigfrid get
Fabulous.
shocked?
Siegfried did get shocked, yes.
Okay. In his head, here's after I hear my god, so sorry. I just go, that was a warning. Mission.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't like that I just got shocked and it said it was a warning.
What is?
Well,
Have
maybe
you been
it's
cursed recently.
Not
What
that I
exact-
know of. Have I been cursed?
maybe you should do what it's asking.
Roll a performance check.
Okay.
While she's doing that, can I check to see if Danica has waked up because of the static shock?
Daneker is currently climbing up your shin.
18.
18.
Can
okay.
I roll a perception on her performance?
Yes, you may.
That's a natural 19 plus 6 is 24.
You can tell that she's trying to cover up a laugh and pretend like she knows shit all.
Okay, cool. I don't say anything, I just... Alright. Well, I think it would be a good idea for at least some of us to remain out of sight, and perhaps a few of us approach the sort of wagons or whatever as they leave the docks to accompany them.
Sound like a solid plan.
Okay.
Who would you have doing the stealthy?
Well, I would nominate myself and anyone else who feels particularly quiet. Nora, I'm going to have you be a face, if that's all right.
I do have one of those.
Yes, and it's very tall.
So you need faces.
I need intimidating presence. That's what I was more going for. So I really, and I kind of look at the others. It's really sort of up to whatever you feel most, wherever you feel most useful, or
I
if there
feel
are other
like
ideas and other plans.
I would probably be more intimidating than stealthy if I had to wager a guess, but who knows?
Right.
I am not stealthy. I've done this.
At this point, Siegfried shoots out of his chair. I have an idea. I will meet you at the docks tonight. And he turns and sprints off.
I run after him.
Well, no,
Mission.
you go. I'm going to do a thing.
So I'll wait till he goes out the door, but then I will use my like I have like a triple sprint that I can do to sprint out the door after him and come around and stop him.
Okay.
Outside the door. I'll
Okay.
roll whatever you want me to do.
Just roll me a d20. Or an athletics, actually.
If I had third level spells, I would have cast a spell, and that would have made me be also little speed. But Tabaxi has that cool ability where they can pretty much do triple movement.
Well, my athletics is not great, so that's a 14. But my dash ability that I have is a lot. It's like hang on. So in a round, you do an action, you do a move and a dash, which is 60 feet.
You rolled a 14.
And then I can double that to 120.
You rolled a 14.
And I rolled a 14.
Okay, I rolled an 8 on my athletics, so he's not running fast. So you, you catch up to him. What? How did you get here? I left first. I left first.
Yes, I know. Breathe. And listen to me very carefully.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to do a thing that is going to be helpful.
How do I know that? I met you this morning and you were hustling.
You guys are nice.
Uh-huh.
And why would
How do
I
I
be
know
an
that-
ice hole to somebody who is nice?
Because you're friends with some of these bandits that you
Not any of the
clients to
not any.
rob them. So how do I know you're not going to set them off to warn them?
Okay, to be clear, I am not friends with any bandits who would rob cargo from the Lion's Rar. The Lion's Rar doesn't deserve to be hit. The people that I go to get robbed with, I don't do any of the robbing, just to be clear. The people who get robbed are the people who only pay me coppers for tours when they clearly have more money than that. You guys paid me gold and went for this spectacular tour. I'm not going to get you robbed. Please ignore the dogs in the background. Yeah, I'm not going to have you robbed because you paid me well. And also, I don't really like the robbing. That was more of a thing when I was a little bit younger, a little bit more fresh to the scene.
What are you going to do? Because a thing is not descriptive
I'm
enough.
going to let my bandit friends know that there is going to be a robbery on the Lion's Roar tonight. So if they can impede the progress of anyone they don't recognize and rob them instead, even better.
You understand, if you fuck with this, it's not going to be us upset at you, because, I mean, really, we're nobody. And I nod towards the Lion's Roar behind us. That's going to be your problem.
Yes,
right?
I am
You get
aware.
that.
I like the Lion's Roar. I'm not going to fucking mess with the Lion's Roar.
Every time.
Every time. I've got an image to maintain, even in a conversation like this. I am pizzazz.
You know, at some point, you do have to become more than just your image, my dear.
That's funny. I have cultivated this image, and that is what I am.
Right, well, don't get yourself killed and meet us at the docks.
Well, no, I will not do the things that I am correctly supposed to respond here. Yes. And he takes off running again.
We'll go back inside. I hate this town. And I sit down. I relay all of that.
Yeah, cool.
I'm sure, Shadow, you'll warm up to it. I pat her on the shoulder.
Maybe. Alright. So, Nora and Jaina accompany it out in the open, and you, Heather, and Remy, you and I find some hiding along the way.
Sounds like
Are
a
we
plan.
accompanying whom?
So we're going to sorry. Out of character. Triss is a terrible planner, and the fact that you guys have elected me the planner of this group is slightly self-destructive.
Chris, why don't you
So-
join this whole encounter?
The random NPC that you all shackled practically into this group is now has declared you that, and you did not fight it.
I mean, if you want, Heather
I
can be.
said nothing, man.
He
Oh,
went,
wow.
"You're the leader," and you went, "Okay."
Well, okay, so
We just nodded. Yep.
as we're discussing things, I don't just take over the conversation. I leave lots of room for people to pop up and say things. Like that's
No
kind
one-
of the general idea. So
And yet we didn't say a word.
Exactly. So this is all your fault.
cool.
Oh, your fault.
I threw bait out there, and you all went okay, and you took it, and now Triss is leader, and
Oh.
We volunteer Shadow as tribute.
As tribute, yeah. So we are going to go
Hey,
to the docks
for-
at. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
for those that get it, Triss is leader.
Yeah.
Because Triss
Yeah.
leader.
I'm gonna go home now.
You are at home.
I know that's what makes it so hard.
That's with Amelia, really.
She goes down to freaking Amelia. It's like you're
I
still
will
home.
like to- I would like to point out that my husband brought you a beer, Amelia, and did not bring me one. Just pointing that little fact out. No, it's fine. He was trying to get my son ready for football, so it's all good. All right, no, so we're going to go to the docks at this time that he wrote down for me. We're going to watch the thing get loaded. The three of you are going to accompany it. Tell whoever it is that's driving the carriage or what have you that you've been sent by the owner of the establishment as extra protection. And the two of us will keep watch as it progresses through these streets.
Seems simple enough.
Yes, and so it's going to go not like that at all. But
Wait, why won't it be like that? If that's the plan, why don't we stick to the plan?
It seems like a plan.
She's anticipating everything going sideways. Or badly, if you wish to be more precise.
it's all right, Remy. We can let her live in the happy delusion for a little bit longer, I suppose.
Oh, fearless leader, we can't be having you sounding so timid.
I pick up my shit and go towards my room that I haven't checked into yet, or haven't gone to yet.
All
Oh,
good.
your room's right next to mine. It's down the hall and over there.
I can't wait. Don't forget to get dinner before we go. And I just sort of stalk down the hallway.
And with that, now that we have a plan in place, I'm gonna call lunch break. We will be back in a time or other. So, peace out. Hopefully the internet connection doesn't drop while I'm gone, and my cat doesn't accidentally turn off the stream. But other than that, we'll see you in a bit,
Goodbye.
guys, gals, and otherwise labeled.
All right.
is why.
And she didn't tell us yet.
Welcome back. So, in the interim, Jaina has explained to you all her offer from the college, and has been yeeted by them for her very first lesson. As for the rest of you, do you want to do a time skip, or do you want to do some more planning stuff? Or investigating?
I think the only thing Shadow wants to do is to sort of walk the route on the way there.
Okay.
So
Roll me.
that we know where
Absolutely.
we're going, and to stake things out and see where people could potentially be hiding, where I can or Remy can hide, etc. Because I'm assuming, Remy, you want to be stealthy with me, but you don't have to. Whatever you want.
Well, as I made a rather dumb realization when I created my character, if I had a certain spell called Disguise Self, I'd be having a little more fun with this situation. But I don't. So I will be utilizing that +10 to stealth I have to my advantage as best I can. God, I will need it with the kind of rolls I have had the last several sessions.
So,
And we'll go there.
so are all of you walking the route?
It's still
guess?
daytime, right?
Yes, it's still daytime if we're not doing a time skip. So,
That wouldn't look suspicious, right?
We're just walking.
I
Well,
suggest
just
that
make
we.
it away.
I suggest that we look like lost tourists.
Oh,
I would
Or
like.
Yeah.
one of-
I would
to a
like.
guide
No
or
one will be suspicious of that.
Don't be suspicious. No. I would like all of you to roll an investigation check, please.
The investigation.
I don't like that one. That one's not a good one.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Poor Heather.
All right.
Got a cat on my lap.
Yeah, he
We
does
love
that.
a
That's
cat.
right.
Very first metal dice I ever had.
I love
Gives
my
me
metal.
love.
I do too. I love my gold
And-
die.
Well, this one is it's hexatech. It's like hexatech. It's got cogs and wheels and stuff and everything. It's very
Oh,
very
it's-
steampunk. Very
So
steampunk.
8 for Shadow.
8.
Eleonora, what'd you roll?
Also an 8.
Heather, what'd you roll?
12.
Okay. Remy,
Come on, Remy.
Come on, Remy.
roll a 1.
Come on, dice. Roll so good.
Hey, Flight.
Oh, dice, be so smart.
Try a 23.
Nice.
Yes, thank you.
22.
So good.
Can you see anything?
So,
I see everything. No, I'm just kidding.
you
What
guys.
do you see? Do you see any clues?
You guys immediately start doing the I am a lost tourist. And the problem with that, in the area that you are in, several people immediately come and try and help you not be lost. So it's kind of hard for the 3 ladies who are immediately like along most of the journey, because it is daylight, you are stopped and brought over to a different, back to the main road, by several people. Remy, you managed to avoid this, by, staying back and away from them and not looking like a tourist. But, the route you do... you notice that it goes under a tunnel at one stage, and there seems to be a wooden, flat bit. Wooden road cover under the bridge. So there's bridge, and then under the bridge, it's wooden across it to make it flat. And it does kind of feel weird while you're walking across it. Not weird magical, but weird as in you can kind of bounce on it a bit. So it's got a bit of give and a bit of movement to it.
Would I tell if there's I don't know, space to be able to get under there?
You're 23. So you rolled a 13.
I rolled a 17 with a +5.
I thought your investigation was a +10. Oh no, stealth was a plus.
No,
10.
that's myself.
Okay. Or 17. There might be some sort of gap or something underneath there. Yeah. But going to look under the wood would be very suspicious right now. So you are in daylight. There are people around.
No, I'm gonna continue looking like I'm a man with purpose, and I know where I am.
So
Am I aware that you want to search for something?
you are currently being taken back to the main area.
Oh, can't help.
So you managed the full route. All of you managed to get the full route. Some of you with a lot more difficulty than others. But you do only you, Remy, really noticed that one under bridge bit. As for the rest
Just
of you,
imagine Eleonora with this like black lace parasol and doe eyes and just being outwardly very, oh well, thank you so much. I was so lost, and inwardly just like, oh, not again.
I look very soft. As you get to the docks, you do see Krindwald and his gang unloading into the dock that Griswind told you was his area.
Going back to my back,
Mhm.
being growing up with my sister and all the lovely little pranks that she liked to pull in little jobs, as I like to say, as she like to say. Do I notice any good places specifically that would be really good for hiding, even for somebody who potentially may not be particularly stealthy, or maybe some build if there's any
There are definitely along
buildings
these
or
alleyways that you're going through are very much the kind of alleyways that you could very easily get lost in if you weren't paying attention. So,
to use that alleyways.
like, if you turn a corner, like, at several points, you turn a corner and you see, you see someone walking ahead of you, and it's just a random person, but you turn the corner and they're no longer inside of the road, that you turn the same corner as them. Because they're just able to duck into their houses with no issues. It's just these places are just immediately filtering off. So there are plenty of places people could hide if they wanted to.
Okay. And it's also like you said in the beginning, it's very hard. It's very easy to get lost into, right?
It is. These are very far from the main roads that this particular route is taking, because it's supposed to be you're able to do the deliveries and stuff away from the tourists, so they can't see the behind the scenes workings of this whole place. So the design is that the tourists are over there, we're over here. We know how to get through here. The tourists stay the fuck away and don't see us getting deliveries or us going to and from ships, or putting decorations up or fixing the lights and things that are in the main streets.
The magic.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to see the help.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You don't.
You know, as soon as right before
I
you
love
said
rich
that,
people.
I was thinking of Disneyland from Eleonora's comment, and then you followed up with, "You don't want to see the help." I'm like, oh.
That's where my brain went, especially if you're dealing with the queen and the prince and his shit. I do have a question, DM, if it's okay.
Yes, of course.
Now that I've made everybody uncomfortable. Whereabouts on you said there were 4 sort of back road alleys or whatever that they take. Whereabouts, if the dock is 0 and the inn is 5 and you have the 4 roads in between, approximately where is this tunnel?
In between road 2 and 3. So it's like the connecty bit.
Okay.
Halfway there.
Cool.
Halfway there.
Wow!
Oh, we were
bridge with stairs.
not.
What?
Are we?
What?
So
Carry
do
on.
we come back? We come back together?
Yes, you converge
Um,
at the docks.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, we're not going back. We're not meeting back at the lines.
No, well, you guys all finished the route, so this is.
And what time is it
Okay.
then?
Okay, we all do finish it. All right.
Yeah. So you all
It was the
finish the
amazing
route. It
race
just
to
take.
last.
Yeah. You guys take.
Mhm.
Like it's Remy gets there, Heather gets there, Eleanor and Shadow get there. And
People are really.
no, continue.
You can go on.
It's probably taken you about maybe 5 in the afternoon to finish the route. The movements are not happening for another 3 hours, so at least.
Is there any area near the dock, tactically, would be more beneficial for us to hold position if we found ourselves in a spot of trouble?
Roll me an investigation check again, please.
Sure.
Can I
You
help
know
on
what?
that?
You absolutely can. So roll with advantage.
Hey. Oh, I have missed you, my wonderful steampunk friends. I have missed you.
Yeah, roll with advantage because my investigation sucks.
Thank you. Thank you.
What
You
did
have no idea.
what did you just roll?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Well, the first one was a 4.
Mhm.
That advantage really did help. Second is a 13 on the dice for a total of, I believe, 18. That is correct. 18 for total.
You do find a bit of high ground. Yes.
Okay.
Do
We have the
high ground?
You could potentially have the high ground.
Is
Oh
that
my
is
gosh,
you
we're
know what's so
such
funny?
nerds.
We can be on the flattest surface anywhere, but if anyone asks this type of question, it's always going to be responded with, "You do find some high ground."
Yeah. There are
Fabulous.
there are no hills here on Orvesta. It is a flat top location that they've built on top of. The high ground is up a bit of stairs, but it's still the high ground.
I think we should take the high ground. That's
I've never
Be.
seen a Star Wars movie, and yet I know that reference.
Everybody knows that reference.
Hello there.
It's like Leroy Jenkins. I mean, come on. It's like I know non-gamers who know Leroy Jenkins.
Okay.
And it's like
So, I don't know
I
about the
point
rest
out-
of you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just simply stating I point out a more tactical position if we wanted to hold out for a fight.
Yes, I agree. However, I don't have a desire to sit here for the next 3 or so hours. I feel a return and some food and whatnot would be good.
the people here are really helpful.
It's
Too
annoying, isn't it?
helpful. Oh, it's so
Yes.
annoying. Like it's very
mean-
nice, but can you not? I don't need it.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Just a random passerby who heard you saying this.
I feel that
No, I didn't. I
mean-
did.
You,
Oh,
I
Alright,
feel
bye.
like
Remy?
the folks I mean 3 attractive ladies coming about and they all just want to be helpful.
Yes, it's
You think we're
horrendously annoying. I suppose you had no trouble going about your own business.
Actually, on that note, I make a indication towards underneath that bridge as Flight loses her shit. And Heather now loses her shit. What
I
have I
think that they
missed?
took that a little bit meaner than I meant it, but all right.
Ah,
Go ahead, Remy. What were you gonna say?
3 attractive ladies will have definitely been getting help. You've got no problem with it then. Fuck.
That's not what I meant.
You're
Like
not
you
an attractive
jerk.
lady.
more attractive. No problem for you then.
That's not what I meant. Harpin, that's not what I meant. They're being mean to me.
I don't know who they're being mean to right now. I don't know which one of us.
Triss.
I don't know. Because I'm sensing
It's
I'm
me.
sensing Me too.
No, it's me. I
I
earned
should
it.
know better
but
than to be
still.
mean to you. I am sleeping in your house tonight. The
Yes, and
dangerous
I have
pastime.
They were.
Are you kidding? I have 2 children and 3 cats that will defend you to their last breath against anything I would try and pull. So you're fine. Trust me.
I mean, heck, the daughter we've never seen before on stream, but she immediately went to her.
Oh yeah.
So,
anyway, sorry, distracted.
two things before we head back. Indicate towards underneath that covered roadway, that spot. There might potentially be a place where we could either we need to be wary of that spot because they could be using it, or we potentially utilize it for ourselves to
Yeah.
get to jump on any adversaries.
Do we want to like investigate it right now?
I would suggest in this time of day, with it being light out, that we postpone that until it has gotten dark.
Oh no, we could just walk by and I could like pretend to drop my earring and I could be like, oh no, my earring, help me find it. And then we could look around for it.
And
if
then all
anyone
of a sudden, 50 people from the city would descend upon us saying, oh, let me help you, miss, let me help you, and also take you away.
No, I think Remy is right. I think waiting for the cover of darkness is our best plan here, and drinks and dinner all round.
On the note of heading back, though, if you all wouldn't mind following me, Flight, I take them through that bit of a maze of side alleys and stuff like that. As we go, I take out my pen, my wizardly quill, from my hat, and I make a small little arrow just at the edge of the wall, right around shoulder height for me, which means about 3 feet from the ground. An arrow indicating the direction, the next turn you go for on that street. And I do that so we have a route that we follow.
Roll a sleight of hand check, please.
Is he rolling it against us or against everybody else?
Against everybody else.
No, you don't understand. I'm telling them I'm doing this.
Yes, I know.
Right, but the people that are around.
The world.
I'm aware of
Oh,
this.
for the world. Sorry, I thought that she was referring to the players. I apologize. Love you, Steampunk Dice. Okay, so the one thing about this dice is the 6 and the 9 are technically next to each other. It doesn't. That's the one downside to this dice. But I'm fairly certain that the number I just rolled is a 6 with a +7 to mine. So that is a 13 sleight of hand check. Not that good, but it is.
Oi!
Ah.
What are you doing writing on my wall? Hey.
You're gonna blow up my.
You're gonna blow out all of us if you do that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Like, take him a little bit back. A little bit back.
There you go.
It was only for the initial thing. I wasn't expecting it to actually be quite as close as it was.
Do I see where this voice is coming from?
You do. Right next to where Remy's riding, there is, first you see a leg, more leg, and some more leg, as you look up and up and up to a Fearbolg woman. Very old looking Fearbolg woman.
Actually, this is very appropriate for me to do.
Yeah. Looking down at Remy, arms crossed. She's got an apron on, with like pegs tucked in, and she's got a basket of laundry on her hip. What do you think you're doing?
Marking a pleasant path.
And do you think you can just draw on people's houses?
If I told you I could erase it in a heartbeat, wouldn't care?
Of course I'd care. It's my house.
Fair enough. if I asked you to allow it to stay for a couple of hours, and I gave you 10 gold, would that be appropriate?
Roll me a persuasion check.
I have a question
Yes.
for the DM as well.
Yes.
With my Illuminator's tattoo,
Mhm.
I can touch a piece of writing up to 1 page in length and speak a creature's name, and that writing becomes invisible to everyone other than myself and the named creature for the next 24 hours. Can I do that with multiple names?
It says a creature.
Right. So it would just be one.
So it would just be one.
And we're in groups, correct?
Yes.
And who?
All of you are going along the same path. 2 of you are being stealthy about it, but the paths.
Who are the 2 who are being stealthy?
Triss and Remy.
So can I then walk
It's still only one person that you can do it to.
Okay. Can I then just go up to the writing and touch it and just say Remy's name under my breath?
Okay, so you're removing it from sight for Triss.
Everyone.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Shadow and Remy should be together. I can also, if we decide to dismiss it, I can always dismiss it later, but for now it would look like it's gone to this lady.
Okay.
But you and I can see it.
Yep.
Solid idea.
I just touch it and I whisper your name.
Still roll the persuasion.
Oh, I did.
What'd you get? 8.
Good call, Ari. Good real call.
I'll take 15 gold for the inconvenience of having it on my house in the first place.
Oh, no, it's gone.
For the inconvenience of having it on my house in the first place.
Sorry.
She takes the gold
in
and
her
walks
hand.
off.
In her hand. I don't do the mic drop and
Yeah,
thing.
no. I know. And she walks away, giving you all kind of a side eye.
I take a very close note of this person.
Okay.
What she looks like, where she's headed, all that stuff.
She goes inside her house with her laundry. Old Fearbog lady, apron on, seems to have reared a lot of children and been sick to death of people drawing on her walls.
Is this from personal experience?
I don't have any small humans.
Not you. The other way around. You, the person drawing.
Oh, no, I didn't draw on walls.
Oh, okay.
I drew on my face. So.
Alright. So, I kind of continue this process. This is essentially what I was doing.
Cool.
But now that it's the way it's being done, okay, cute kitty who's gonna purr into the mic. Essentially, and apparently I could do this and it's gonna just keep looking invisible.
Just that particular arrow.
Oh,
If
sorry.
you go back with your quill towards that wall at all, I 100% will say something.
Oh, he's
No,
going
I'm not
to
going
different
back to
walls.
her. For the record, I'm
Any
not
wall.
going back to her.
Okay, yeah, no, any
Any
wall.
wall?
Yeah, have you been doing this the whole way along?
Mm-hmm.
The intention was that each turn, that where a turn would happen, would
like
give
marking
you...
a path.
Exactly. I'm giving that way because it's specifically these alleyways are mazes. For people who aren't locals, they wouldn't know it. So that's why when I rolled as high on my investigation and she told me I was able to make it through all this, I'm like, okay, I can give us a path. And what's beautiful is I know that one's invisible, the others aren't. The other side of my quill, the feather on my quill can legitimately, as I run by it, it's gone from existence. I can erase my own writing in a heartbeat. So without taking actions or anything.
As you go to write on a different wall, I go, you do know we have a map, right?
You have a map, a detailed map of all the alleys.
he gave me a map.
Oh, I
That's
thought
how
it
we
was
knew
just the
where to
main
go.
roadway. I thought it was
Oh, that's
mainly about the
convenient.
most main range. I
Sorry.
apologize. I
The
missed
map, the map
I'm-
was mainly the
I'm-
main road, but he
that.
did
Okay.
he did draw on it the specific path that you guys would be taking. So he highlighted the lanes that you needed.
There's a place
That
we gotta
is
get.
my
that can
bad.
get us there, I bet.
My bad on that one. That's the part I missed.
The map.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, that's my bad.
It's all good. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll make you if you're concerned. I'll make you a copy while we're eating, if that's okay.
I was fine. It was I did this mostly for you guys. That's the only reason I'm doing it.
All right. Well, I turn to you and stop. I do appreciate the thought,
Don't worry.
and then I'll keep walking.
Okay. So are we doing a time skip then? To evening time?
I think so. I did have one question for you guys as we're walking when it's not like when there's not a ton of people around, like when it's okay to talk.
Mhm.
Would it be advantageous at all for me to squirrel myself away in that tunnel to sort of keep an eye out on things as it's coming this direction? Or is having me starting at the docks with you and make my way as the caravan does, is that better?
God dang it. I shared my concerns. Either yes, we utilize it, and it be a valuable point that we can easily sneak upon our intended targets. Jumping out of cover, as it were, from nowhere, seemingly. But I would be suspicious of it in the sense that if I'm thinking that idea of using it for my method of attack, someone else could be doing the same exact thing. So it's either perfect for us, or it's exactly where we need to be looking to get a jump on them. Whether it's us attacking from there or us watching it, because it's an easy point of attack with very little routes of escape.
Right.
It's tunneled over.
Yes. Nora,
I
Heather,
tend to.
thoughts?
Yes.
I'll do whatever. I'm not the best at like strategy. I just kind of hit things.
Well, you're very good at that.
Thank you.
I don't like the idea of being so far away for half of the trip, so I don't think I'm going to do that. But I think you're right. We need to keep a very close eye on the tunnel. And that goes for you two as well. As you approach,
Also,
head on a swivel.
I'm gonna say short rest. For those of you, Heather, that need it. Just so you're aware.
Oh,
that
right.
this time would count as a short rest.
I'm gonna be honest. We collectively haven't been good about that. But we had a single long rest for the whole flight, which was the first 5 to 6 episodes.
That's funny. Nora, remind me, you have any healing at all?
Yes. Well, hopefully
I'm
we
gonna check
won't
my
need
spells.
it, but especially with our resident doctor in training away.
Right.
Which reminds me, I'm gonna go look at her
she-
sheet and use up all her healing.
She's the doctor.
Doctor Who?
Exactly.
No.
Don't think I
After
didn't
we
know where you were going with
have
that.
after we have rested and we've eaten, Heather, how are you feeling? How do you look like
I
you're
am
feeling?
at full health.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
excellent.
Hang on. How are you?
My dice roll really well because I was at about 27 after the healing helped, and I rolled 4 of my short rest die, and I rolled 28. So
All right. Well, never mind, Nora. I think she's doing quite a bit better. So
great.
Top
Lovely.
notch.
Topping
In
out.
terms of my capability, if we do get into a scrap, I have options.
all right.
And I've only in fact DM, just because I was missing from last episode, I do need to ask one question. Was there a long rest between leaving the ship and last episode?
No.
No long rest.
Oh,
Okay.
between then and then.
Yeah, us arriving, and yes, and last.
Yeah,
week.
let's go with yes actually, because like there was you started the docking process probably took like a several hours. So yeah, let's go with yeah.
Okay.
I'll be
it
I'll
was
be
just to see
nice
if I'm
for once.
For once.
bless your heart.
Yeah, for once, because I'm about to be real mean.
Cool.
Ow.
So
Well, it just got me one spell It got me one spell slot.
See, I'm real mean. I folded his ears back.
Oh, it's a baby.
Ah! And yet he's still cute.
So I get us heading towards the. That's cute.
Yeah.
I get us. How long does it take to get to the docks from the inn?
It's about like a half an hour. More.
Okay, so I get us
Like
I get us
straight
going plenty.
when you're not getting interrupted. Half an hour.
Right. So I get us going that direction like plenty early, so that we're coming up on the docks at like, because you said 8-ish, so
Yeah.
it'd be like 7:30. That's when I start getting us going that direction.
Cool.
What time is dusk?
Summertime.
Actually, yeah.
It is
Sometime
a time before the time that you need to be there.
So it's getting darker as we're going.
Yes.
Like the sun is set and it's getting darker.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright.
Sun's getting real low.
As much as the sun can set in this world. Where
Well,
you're
that's fair.
floating through the skies.
And I'll do one sort of last check of any other questions or concerns.
Are we trying to get?
I would
We're trying
almost
to
want us to go
incapacitate them.
earlier.
Is that right? And
Yes.
return the contraband.
Well, it's keeping it from being taken and teach them a lesson. He said something along the lines of take them out entirely, and I said no.
So no murder.
Ideally not.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
As long as you
If-
protect yourself.
Correct. If we are able to incapacitate them and have a reason that isn't attacking the caravan for why we would turn them over to the paladins, whatever that be, you know, stealing from us or something, I would prefer that than just a straight intimidation. But
Do we need to find a reason, or could we fabricate one?
As you get to
I-
the docks, speaking of reasons, from within the dock that you guys know the cargo to be in, you can hear the sounds of a struggle.
Oh, are we
we'll
late to the
decide that later. What did you say, Heather?
Oh, are we late to the party?
Yes, I think we'll decide all of that later. Let's go. And now I start running.
Okay. As you
Oh,
enter,
balloons.
you see at the center of a group of people is Siegfried. Currently looking as though he's about to be strung up by his hands. He's being attacked currently. And I'd like you all to roll initiative, please.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Reconnect my mind link.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's currently being beaten up, but yeah, sure.
I don't care. I'm continuing the bit.
Okay.
It is all for the content.
He did
All
this
for
to
the
himself. This wasn't his mission. I tried to help him. He wouldn't be in this situation if he just looked for a giant purple snail.
You don't know that. Okay.
I don't.
So, how's everyone's initiative doing?
It's so great.
I'm sorry, the bit had me on pause.
12 for you. 21. Okay.
Damn.
18 for Eleonora.
18.
Of course.
2
Of course.
for Heather.
Well, this is starting out really good.
Of course, I
Remy?
roll a natural 20 on initiative.
Nice.
All freaking things. The worst thing
So what's your
to roll a
total?
natural 20.
What's your total?
24. The worst thing to roll a natural 20 on. It's great. I'm pulling out my sword at this point.
Hey. Better high than low for initiative.
And Remy rolled a nat 1. Not Remy, fucking Sig
What's that?
rolled a nat 1.
So this
I'm
was
not
about what you
five.
That's
got.
on brand. That's on brand for him.
Yeah.
So this is what you meant for being mean. You're just gonna rob me of natural 20.
Well, one of the bandits also rolled a nat 20, so
As a 4-foot cat man walks up. Let's go.
okie dokie.
Meow.
Hold on a second. So,
It's funny, lately I've had this desire to watch Antonio Banderas movies.
I mean, fair.
It's the voice. That voice. Amazing.
Okie dokie. So,
We're gonna fight some people and we don't know what's in
Remy.
store.
you're up, my good buddy. As you see, Sig being attacked. What do you want to do?
Just verifying if something's an action or a bonus action.
All good.
Okay, that's an action. That's an
And
action. Okay.
the bandit's up after the first bandit's up after you, and then after that is Shadow. So,
Am I seen right now?
uh,
Like, have they noticed us?
no, they haven't noticed you yet.
Oh. Okay. Alright. They haven't noticed us. They're all beating the crap out of him, about to lynch him. String him up.
By
alright.
his armpits, I should say. Like, they're just.
Potential draw and quarter. Okay. Hmm.
And I'm so sorry, I had to parent for a second. How many
Okay.
are there?
5.
Thank you.
5 and Sigrif. Sigrif?
It's my great
You can-
friend, Cigarette!
Cigarette.
Nicorette,
Alright.
you can pick the cigarette. Sorry, that was an ad from.
I'm so sorry,
Australia.
Harbin, please go ahead.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just in this mode of trying to 100% get things situated, and I still have not brought that guy out, my buddy out. Damn it, I can't do it. All right, cool. We're just gonna make this simple. I got my rapier out. I draw my rapier. All of a sudden, my book also comes floating out of my coat and opens up, and spell and all the lines coming out. And then you see me, and you see, as an action, I'm going to cast Booming Blade on my rapier.
Mhm.
I am actually going to. Oh, I just remembered something. How far distance-wise are we talking here?
About 30 feet away.
30 feet?
Mhm.
Okay. You know what? I just remembered I actually don't have that ability yet. So I'm actually going to first. No, I'll just commit. Okay. I rush forward, and I'm gonna go into rush the nearest one
Mhm.
that has his back to me,
Mhm.
and go to stab his ass with the attack because casting Blooming Blade allows me to make an attack action after casting him.
Okay, so you're
So-
gonna attack his ass. Okay. Go.
I'm not okay.
Make the roll for me, buddy.
All right. And I'm assuming this is with advantage because he doesn't know I'm behind him. Excellent.
Although you
Thank
will, having you attack will then remove the advantage for everyone else, but because they will look up, presumably.
All right, he got it on this guy. No bullshit, and I will take a picture if you want me to. Same dice. I rolled 2 different dice. The same dice rolled, and now the natural 20.
That's fine. Continue as you are.
Alright. With Booming Blade, so it's going to be a 1d8 from the damage from the rapier, and an additional d8 of thunder damage on attacking. So 2d8. Yeah, we're going with nice, pretty dice.
And then
it's
double
gonna
the
be
dice.
Absolutely. Yep. I knew I was going to roll one of those dice was going to be one. I knew it. 4 damage on the dice for a total of...
You critted. I'm gonna let you re-roll that one.
Oh. Oh, is that a house roll?
Well, it is now.
Okay. Okay. So, much better. So, 4 and 3, so that's 7, so that's a total of 14 damage. And upon... Now, I don't know how you want to roll this with a natural 20 on the hit, but the spell's damage... If the creature willingly moves 5 feet or more, until the start of my next turn, if they move 5 feet or more, they take 2d. They take 2d8 damage. I don't know if you want to allow that to be doubled or not.
Nah, because that's not the initial attack. That's subsequent.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair, 100%. Yeah, and once that happens, if they do move, its spell ends. But until my next turn, the spell stays active.
So it was 14?
14 damage total, thunder.
Lovely. You stab this guy in the butt, and he reels back in pain and screeches and looks at you. And for a moment, he looks at your face. And I need to check some background knowledge.
Oh no.
We love when this happens. I'm just gonna send you a quick DM, so.
Oh no.
Secret messages that are so secret. Yeah!
Secret. Hush, hush, hush.
Hush.
Now, I know your little
Yep.
ones rush.
Hold on, DM.
now.
I need to...
Singing. What is it?
Okay.
Never will die.
Laughter.
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry, DM, where are you messaging me? I see him
In
pop up from that.
your backstory chat in Rulis.
Got it. Cool. Sorry. Apologies. Yes. Seen it now. All right. For some reason, I'm not getting many notifications from Mayhem. They're not actively pinging it unlike some other channels I have. I don't know why. I need to look at my settings and see what happened. Yes.
while we're doing that, I'm just
Everyone should watch Centaur World. This is not a paid ad. I just really love that show.
You know what you should watch? Planetscape Edge of the Void,
You
Erectian
get to do the voice.
Rising.
You have to do the voice.
Planetscape Edge of the Void. And Erectian Rising? I don't know.
Erected Rising doesn't have a voice.
Yeah.
It's just Nick
Did
one
you
for
just do
planet.
Siegfried's voice?
A little bit. I was trying to
say,
do Matilda's, and it was just like, no, you're doing Siegfried's right now.
I feel like Carrie would be horrendously appropriate for that, but
Erectian Rising!
yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. That, or you do something like Tiny Tina. Like, come up with some good, like, Tiny Tina style voice for it. And we make it go boom.
Answer the question, Remy.
I'm working on it, DM. Thank you. I just felt to bring up something else important.
I suddenly have the urge to roll all of my dice.
Okay, so while we're doing that, I'm just gonna figure out what I'm doing to you. Okay, he's gonna stabby in the facey
You have to figure out what I'm doing to you. Nice.
Hey,
This is what happens when you talk back to the DM. This is what happens.
You get
She
How
stabs.
do
He's
I
not
wish to
good.
harm you? Physically or emotionally?
Both.
both.
Does,
We're gonna go with both.
does a dirty 20 hit you, Remy?
I cast shield and my AC goes up to 21.
Alright then. You can suck this dick.
I don't think he wants to do that. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but
Okay.
That's how I respond when someone tries to hurt me.
This guy that just attacks you is like, you're supposed to be dead.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
And Shadow, it's your turn.
do I get the sense from these individuals that they are in any way sort of organized? Like, this is this crime syndicate of this town. or-
Roll a just insight for me.
Oh, that's a 5 plus not enough, probably. Hang on. Plus 6, 11. So
Nah. These guys don't seem organized. I'm just gonna say it.
Okay,
Does their leader
that's fair.
also want to be an interior designer? Or a realtor? or
I want to be a Starship Ranger, but only an interior designer.
I was sitting on
I
soy sauce.
will.
What the fuck?
So before I do any action, I am going to shout out to Siegfried. I'll say, "What happened to your friendly chat?"
It turned out not so friendly. Help!
So I will run. To who's holding him up or starting to hold him up?
So the guy that Remy just attacked was the one that was wrapping the rope around him, but there's a guy behind him who was holding him in place.
Okay, so I will run and get myself behind that guy.
Okay, so what's your running speed?
30.
Okay, so they're about 30 away. So from the front guy, so it would be a run and then a dash to get the extra
Okay.
5 feet, I suppose, round.
Believe I can bonus action dash. Let me double check that.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I've never played a rogue before, so I don't know.
Well, the resident rogue expert here is nodding, so let's go with
Okay,
yes.
yeah, so I will bonus action dash to behind this guy.
Mhm.
And I will.
The back facing also dash really far. So
Oh,
Very.
yeah.
But
I
they
added
moved
it
their
all up
move-
at one point. It's
They
Yeah.
move their movement the next turn.
Sort of.
Kind of. That's something like that.
Okay. I will, as I'm running, pull out my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
And does he have like a rope around Siegfried, or?
Yeah, so it's loose on them, but he does have it around him. So it wouldn't take much to get it off, but you would need to you would need to move the people away for it to come off properly.
Okay, so yeah, I'll hit this guy.
1 minute left. Why did I take a bite right then? I don't know.
Your stomach needed its sustenance.
nom 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 nom.
My stomach didn't need shit. Sushi's just good.
17. Does a 17 hit?
17
I
does
didn't
hit.
know what you ate, but yes.
All
So just
right,
nom nom.
so that is a D8. So that's 7 damage.
Nice. Let's find the one for him. Not that one. That one.
I almost want to use a bonus action just for the sake of saying to Heather, "Can you please
Talking is a free action.
rage?"
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
talking is
funny.
a free action?
Talking is a free action.
I totally want to turn
As long as you do
to
it within
Heather.
a certain amount of time, yeah.
During my turn, right? It has to be during my turn.
No. I'm counting it as your turn because your turn only just ended, but
Oh.
as long as it doesn't go too long, it's a free
Oh,
action. Yeah.
Except for this one, Heather. Can you please rage against the others?
Rage,
Oh,
rage against the dying of the light.
I'm not good under pressure like that.
Okay.
We tried.
Was that all of your turn, Shadow?
Do I have enough time to say another like sentence?
Sure.
So I will say in thieves' can't to the guy that I have now hit.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, this is not a fight that you want or can win. Run, friend.
I don't speak your spooky language. She was telling
You
us to
must
run, mate.
It's the
Shut the
speaking
fuck
language.
up.
That's amazing. Thank you.
You're very welcome. So that bandit is going to try and stab you.
God dang it.
Stab.
Does a 21 hit?
Me?
Hmm.
Yes, it does. However, yeah.
How does 8 points of damage sound?
I'll take my reaction to uncanny dodge.
Okay, how does 4 points of damage
It's just
sound?
half, so I take 4. Yeah.
Nicely done. I will say that 21 would have even hit me.
Oh no.
It would have.
I said I know. Why do I keep eating?
I don't know.
Probably delicious.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. With the sushi, try to do that voice.
Try and do Sigrid's voice. Yeah, no. Okay, what did you roll earlier, Heather, for, initiative?
2.
Oh, okay. So you're
Oh, no.
you're ahead of Siegfried. So...
Oh no.
Ellen, no, it's one of the other bandits next. He's also going to take a swing at Remy, but he's going to fucking miss. So, Eleonora, what are you doing?
Triss, did Shadow attack their leader? Who?
She attacked the one at the very back of the group holding Remy. I'm holding Siegfried.
Okay. Is there a clear or even unclear?
Roll
There's
roll
the
me a
person who
perception
seems
check. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, I'm great at perception.
Or insight. I'll let you choose.
Oh, insight is better, but not helpful when I rolled a 4,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 7 total.
It's a group of bandits. Fuck.
Oh no! Bandits!
Oh no.
No, what?
People trying to kill this really annoying guy that we don't like. But also kind of do. But also kind of don't.
This is in the place with the place that we're supposed to with the things.
Mm-hmm.
That was very clear.
But I understood what you were
Place
saying.
with the
Yes,
things?
it is the place with the
It's
things.
the place with the things, right?
Yes.
The things.
It is the warehouse at the docks that you were supposed to be getting protecting the stuff from.
How many people were holding?
It's a group of 5 surrounding him.
Surrounding him.
Yeah.
Okay. No, is anyone touching him?
Not currently, because I just took a swing at Shadow.
Okay. I will.
But he does have ropes on him, so.
Sugar. Do I cut his ropes or do I cut one of the people? Actually, yeah, I will, before I engage in combat, despite having engaged in combat, I will step towards him if I'm able to, and just in as loud of a voice that I can muster, just what's going on here? Why are you on this ship and why are you attacking this man? And I'm gonna try and cut his bonds if I can get through to him.
Okay. To get to him, you would have to go through the people. So, I'm going to get you to make an opposed athletics check against my roll.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
I don't know if that was a 10 or a 17.
It's, as it turns out, still better than what I rolled. I rolled a 3. You're using your action to cut the ropes?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. I'm just trying to make do the math thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so, you do that. Is that, do you have any bonus actions that you want to do, or are you just doing that?
That and just addressing this group of people.
One of them's like, we're not here for anything. The fuck Go away.
Why are you on this ship?
Well, it's not a ship in here. It's the stuff has been brought off. It is in a warehouse area.
Then why are you in this warehouse?
This dickhead told us about a heist that was gonna happen and act like we weren't gonna get involved. And then when we said we were gonna get involved, he tried to stop us. So we're stopping him.
There is no heist. Out.
Roll me a persuasion.
Okay.
Can I assist when in that with the thieves' camp that I said?
Yeah, I'll let you roll with advantage.
Okay.
It's always worth advocating for yourself, players.
What did you
I
roll?
understand. I understand your thieves can't too.
Cool.
It was a nat 20.
Woo! What?
Nice.
So
For a 25 total.
25. Okay.
Damn.
I'm gonna roll a dice, and it's gonna determine how many of them listen to you. Like, some of them are definitely going to listen.
Thank you for the advantage on that.
All of them are gonna listen to you. Cause I rolled a fucking 6 on the d6.
That's fabulous.
Um,
Siegfried gets up and leaves too.
what? What do you mean? There's no heist?
We are not stealing from these people now or ever.
The fuck were you talking about, mate? You done? Don't. Yeah. Just, I don't want to be strung up, you know.
Ramus steps forward, blade in hand, pointing towards this lot.
Look, you're not out of combat yet. They're not attacking
okay.
you anymore, but we're still going to go in initiative order for the moment. But
Fair enough.
I will allow you to say what you wanted to say if you want to say it, but I'm not going to let you move.
Oh, yeah, the moving was more of a
Flavor?
blade into explosive. Yeah. That was really what it came down to. And especially because I don't want to move anywhere away from the guy that I actually attacked. This man who, well, frankly speaking, it's not surprising that you misunderstood what he had to say. His own fault. We've heard of attacks on the supplies of the Lion's Roar, correct? Is that the name of the place again? Lion's Roar.
Yep.
And we were hired to put a stop and an end to this harassment of the establishment's supply chain.
Sorry, so there is going to be a heist here. It's just not you guys doing it.
It's not us. In fact, secret, God damn it! Now I'm fucking it up. I can't do it again. I've heard too many iterations. He was using this opportunity to spread word that there was going to be and try to ensnare the people who might be trying to do the heist.
No, exactly. That's our point. There's gonna be a heist, so we were gonna join the bad guys. We don't care that you're involved. We were gonna join them.
I cut him off. I say, either way, it doesn't matter to you. If you would like to walk out of here, this is the time to do it. Otherwise, you'll be crawling out and explaining yourselves to the paladins. And I will happily intimidate if you would like.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Can I assist?
How would you be assisting?
When she says that, like, taking my rapier that I've used to cut Siegfried's bonds, and just
Pointed at someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll give you advantage because you are all weapons out, so.
Alright, cool. Awesome. That's a 19 total.
Yes.
3 of them immediately walk out.
DM,
Yes.
if one of those 3 is the one who made the comment to me, my blade goes to his neck.
The 2 that you've attacked already are the 2 that don't leave. So, it's the other guys that are going. They're like, fuck it, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Looks like some of you have a brain. That's good. What happened to you two? And I look at the 2 that stay.
Well, you stabbed us, for one.
It turns out you now have a very compelling reason to potentially stay alive.
And what would that be?
Is the one talking the one that I stabbed?
No, it's the other one. It's the one that Shadow stabbed.
Oh, that's the one who made the comment?
No,
About me being alive?
Did someone say something about you being alive?
Okay, sorry. You're supposed to be dead.
Oh, yes. No, that was the guy you stabbed, not...
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the one he's the one talking
No,
to?
the one that said you should be dead is the one that's not talking currently.
Thank you. And then I intently stare as I then put my blade up to his neck. The one that is up to his neck. Do you want to survive? Yeah, I lost my accent now. Shit. Do you want to survive tonight?
Are we still in initiative order?
I'm gonna say not anymore, because 3 of them went, but you are in a hostile environment.
I'm just very curious as to what Heather's doing, because she did get to go, so.
Right. If everyone's being really intimidating, I'm just gonna take my whip out and I'm just gonna crack it in the air and look really scary. And then I would also
roll
like
me an
to send.
intimidation, please.
I would also like to send a mission
Oh,
message.
for fuck's sake! I knew you were gonna do that. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Can I also a friendly reminder for everyone at the table? She doesn't need it.
I rolled a nat 20 plus 6 for intimidation. They are so intimidated. They are very scared of me. Rawr.
The guy that Shadow stabbed kind of goes, oh, yeah, mate, fucking, that wasn't necessary. We've stopped stabbing each other. What do you want?
You can go. You can leave. Goodbye. Or I can whip you instead of the air.
Oh.
He turns and fucks off. This is not the guy you've got your knife to. This is the other one.
Thank you.
We're down to 1 and Siegfried.
1 and Siegfried, who's now kind of climbing out of his ropes.
I will assist him with that, and I'm just gonna say, whatever you're going to do with that one, Remy, do it.
Gladly. Heather, would you mind assisting me for a moment?
Yeah, what do you need?
Well, mainly for you to continue being your wonderful, amazing, and very, very intimidating.
You want to punch him in the face? Do you want me to punch him in the face?
Not yet.
The guy kind of rolls.
That's on the table.
The guy kind of just rolls his eyes at you, Heather, and looks at Remy.
I punch him in the face.
Roll me an attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
He has my sword at his throat.
He does.
He's gonna move?
Yeah. Because he is unfazed by your sword.
I rolled 2 9s. Plus my unarmed strike is 6, so 15.
He still gets punched in the face. So roll me damage.
I think it's just 4.
Okay, cool. What the fuck?
You rolled your eyes at me, and I really didn't like that. So you could leave, or I'll punch you again.
Well, clearly I can't leave because your buddy here, who should be dead, by the way, has his sword to my throat.
So how about you just tell us you're gonna leave, and you leave, and we'll let you go.
Heather, unfortunately, I need to have some questions answered.
Oh, answer his questions. Oh, I switched my accent. What?
You've gone to
Did
cat.
I switch it?
You've gone to cat.
Oh no. Heather, answer his questions, and then we'll let you leave, or I'll punch you in the face
You're still cat.
as many times as I need. Ah! Heather? Is this no longer cat? Am I back?
You're getting closer. It's as soon as you got confident, you started sounding like cat again.
I got really excited.
There we
All right,
go.
well, either answer his questions or we'll kill you.
Oh no. Whatever shall I pick?
I think you can
What-
ask questions now.
What do you want to know, Tempest?
Why is it that you seem to think that I should be dead?
I watched you die. Or at least I watched you fall out of a window with a bazillion arrows in your back.
Apparently your eyesight isn't very good, my friend. Because I'm still alive.
Hmm. I'm sure some people will be very interested to know that.
You know what? I have an idea. Why don't you give me those names? I'll find them myself.
You think you scare me. If I die, I shall be brought back again. Better than before.
DM,
Yes?
do I know what he's referring to?
Roll me a history check.
Can I ask the DM?
Mm-hmm. You can ask.
What does that mean?
Sounds like he's part of a spooky cult. Who the fuck knows? I didn't write this story.
Oh. And I look at the guy.
What'd you say, Remy?
I actually haven't said anything yet.
Okay.
It's history, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
12. Oh.
No, you don't know what he's talking about.
So, are you part of like a spooky ass cult or something?
No, this is just a benefit of being me. It's not something that many people enjoy. Can I help you all with something, or can I leave? Whether that be by your blade or by the door.
Are you
Leaning
done?
towards that first option.
As I'm equally...
I default to Remy in that question.
I'm equally delighted for you to end up at the end of mine.
Fortunately, I'm not gonna happen.
Do you guys like know each other or something?
Why did they hunt me? Why did they hunt me down?
You don't know. And he leans forward and looks you, like, pressing his throat against your blade, and looks you in the eye. You don't remember. Oh, this is even better. Oh, this is delicious. I look forward to this.
Heather?
I punch him in the face again.
Roll an attack.
I'm so happy I didn't even have to finish the sentence.
My
And you
disadvantage still or no?
No, you're
When
not.
in doubt,
You're
Yes.
not. You're not.
please
At,
punch this
punch
individual.
you're not at
His laughter
disadvantage.
scared me. I didn't like it.
I'll punch him. And
21.
You know what? Keep punching him.
I'm assuming so another 4 damage.
What did you roll?
21.
Oh yeah, that hits. Another 4 damage. Fuck. All right.
DM.
You have a very scary laugh. You should like work on that.
I worked on it to make it scary. Yes, Remy. You said DM.
Do I know anything? Do I see perception wise? Am I noticing anything unique or different about this person other than he looks like a normal dude?
Roll me a perception or an insight, whichever one you want.
What's your name, scary laughing person?
I'm not telling you anything.
I mean, you could just give me a fake name. I would have asked either way if it was fake, but...
Yes, and I'm just not giving you an answer.
So you are now being known to me as Scary Laughter Man.
Well,
Is that okay with you?
That's perfectly fine with me.
All right.
that's yeah.
Yeah, you rolled a 1. You're a bit distracted by the evil laughter, to be honest, and the fact that he knows your last name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Is there any rope in this building?
I have rope.
This room?
Yes, there is rope that was just cut off Siegfried.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I bring a couple, after getting him untangled and stuff, I bring a couple pieces over and toss it to Heather. Say, tie him up. Hide him over there. At least he'll leave us alone till morning. It's not worth dealing with it. And I nod at him and go back over to check on Siegfried.
Okay.
Right.
Heather, are you gonna try and do that?
Yes, I would also like to punch him in the face a couple more times.
Okay, well, first I'd like you to make a strength check.
Oh. Oh wait, I think my strength is good. Yeah, my strength is good.
I have no idea what your
17?
character is.
What was that?
17?
I don't think that beats a nat 20, so,
No!
Ooh.
Wait, I'll add chaos die! No, that would be meta. I won't add chaos die.
He's going to dodge out of the way of your ropes and make a run for it. You will get an opportunity attack.
DM, we're out of combat, damn it. The
Yeah.
booming spell. The booming blade spell.
Mhm.
And I can't, as an opportunity check, I can't cast a spell.
No, it would
don't
just
have
be
Warcaster.
it would just be an attack.
Yeah. I don't have Warcaster, so damn it.
I would like to use my whip. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Like choking.
Is it a melee attack? Or is it a
Yeah.
ranged attack? Okay.
And
No, my whip is melee.
Okay, cool.
it has
Continue as well.
reach.
Yeah.
It has
If it's
reach.
possible for me to like lasso him with my whip, like
We'll
grab
see.
his ankle or
We'll see.
something, that would be cool. Oh, we probably won't see. 9?
No.
He ran too fast.
Sorry, pulling up my actions for my standard rapier. It's a +7 to hit. So that's I have a 12. Oh, DM, I
Yes.
am so sorry. Earlier, that 14 damage, there's supposed to be an additional 4 for my modifier. I
that's
didn't add
fine.
any modifier to it.
That's
Okay.
fine.
But in this case, I rolled 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Rolling a 1d8 for damage.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take that 7.
Gray, the
That's,
the irony of me saying I didn't write this story by being the DM. So, beautiful.
11 damage.
11 damage. Okay, cool. So, it looks like you did him a pretty big amount of damage there for him at his currently slightly damaged state. So, but he keeps running, and will take all of his actions to dash and blah 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 out.
And I will immediately go after him.
Okay.
Are you going for the door?
He's going. He's going.
No,
for the-
Remy.
Oh yeah.
Remy, you're going for the door to go after him?
Yes.
Okay. I yell after you. Remy, we have a job. Focus.
What you doing, Remy?
I'm letting dice make the answer.
Okay.
Alright. He stops after about 3 steps.
Alright.
So while all this is happening, can I have been talking to Siegfried?
Yeah, okay, so we'll go back in time while they're
Okay.
doing that scene, and what do you say to Siegfried?
Okay, as we're undoing it and stuff. I don't want to say I told you so, but
Yes, but you do want to say, I told you so, because you're saying you told me so.
yes, indeed. What did you think was going to happen?
I thought that they would, you know, just rob the guys that were going to do the robbery. You know, be helpful and stuff, because I help them rob people, so that they help me rob people.
Uh-huh. Who are these people?
Just some guys from the docks.
No.
What do you mean, no? That's who they are.
I get a little bit closer to him.
He blushes.
Is he telling me the truth?
Insight.
He thinks they're just dudes.
Insight.
Insight.
Apparently he likes strong women.
Natty 20. So 27.
They are just bandit dudes from the docks that he helps rob people sometimes.
That's what he thinks.
Yes, that's
26,
what he thinks.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we get a major, like, everyone's rolling nat 20s tonight?
Yes.
Alright.
That's nice.
Next session.
We're
See us
all
all-
nat one.
Yes.
Hey! Hey!
Gotta balance out.
I feel like I've been the bouncer. I have been it.
Siegfried, that was stupid. All the way around, and I tried to warn you, but you didn't listen, did you?
I thought it would be helpful.
No. I know what you thought. You still didn't listen. That's the problem.
You said to me that I needed to make decisions and I needed to do things and I needed to not just listen to other people and let them decide how I was going to do things, and now you're telling me when I do that I'm a dumbass. I was doing the thing you told me to do. I was making decisions. I was committing to something.
Well, now you've learned for next time this was the wrong decision.
Now I've learned for next time I shouldn't fucking listen to you when you tell me to listen to you. Not listen to you. I shouldn't listen to you. Tell me not to listen to you.
As he's babbling all of that, I stand up and move a couple steps away towards
Okay.
Nora.
Can I hear
Oh,
all
this
this?
Yeah, so this is happening. This is happening while you're punching the guy in the face.
Cool.
Siegfried kind of just looks at you, Nora, and is like, she said the thing, I did the thing.
And was she right?
I don't know. She was both right and not right in this situation. She told me to commit to the bit, but she also told me not to do the thing. So, she is both right and not right. This is a paradox.
She told you the same thing that you said that you wanted back in the library section, which was to be in control of your own life,
Yes.
have your own adventures.
And then I did that.
And then when I offered you to join us, you said, "Well, whatever you want."
Yes, but then I went and I did
And
a
then when you
thing.
repeated the offer, you said, "Well, whatever you want."
But
And
then,
what Shadow here was encouraging you to do was pick a side.
yeah, but I
And then she gave you some very sage advice about what not to do, and you didn't listen to her.
she told
So
me
it sounds to me like she's given you two wise pieces of advice, and you've taken none of it.
she told me that I needed to make a decision. I made the decision to go do this. She then tells me not to do this. But then I'm
And
then
was
I'm
this the right decision to make?
But then I'm doing the thing where she said I'm letting other people to take control of my life. I cannot win. I'm doing the thing.
I'm
Yes.
I'm interrupting, I know, but is this the warehouse? Like,
This
is this the room
this
warehouse,
is-
whatever that
this
the
is-
stuff is coming out of?
Yes, this is the warehouse that stuff will be coming out of in about 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. So, I this sort of wrapping up and Remy pouting by the door.
Mhm.
I'm mostly joking. Sorry.
Yeah, so at this point, this is when he does the dash and you tell him to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go over to you, Remy. And I'm assuming you look frustrated or upset.
Yes.
Okay. So I come up to you. Whatever it is, we will deal with it, but now is not that time. We have a job to do, and we are rapidly running out of time.
Yes, we in fact only have a half an hour left. Says some mystic voice from the ceiling.
Remy turns and starts walking and says, let's just do the job.
Good. And wherever we had designated, like, our spots to hide and meet up with the caravan and whatever else, that's where I'm headed anyway.
Mm-hmm. So, shortly after the Dukes, you guys start moving to your positions as you head outside and you see the people coming to start loading the cargo onto the cart that is going to be taking it to the Lion's Roar. Eleonora and Heather, you guys are going to be talking to these people and being extra help, correct?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Go forth and RP.
Wait, are these... I'm confused.
Mhm.
Are these the right people to be loading up the cart? Or the wrong people loading up a cart?
Roll me insight.
You check that out. You check that background. You do that background check.
We're here to restock. Do you work here? That's a 15.
These are the correct people.
Is there anything suspicious about them? Like, is there...
There is currently nothing suspicious about them. They are just loading up their cart.
Just straight up airport
Okay.
TSA pre-check these guys.
I know all about that. I just got pulled by airport security today.
Are you drinking wine straight out of the bottle? Oh, okay. It's not wine then.
It's Guinness.
What?
Mhm.
It's a universal cozy.
Oh.
It can fit all the way up to a 16-ounce
I
can
thought you
or a
just
12
took
ounce.
the top of a
Yeah,
glass
so did
bottle
I.
off.
Yeah, I'm that strong. That's what I'm realized now.
I was like, I was pretty sure we were in a warehouse, not a bar fight.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so I just go up and start making small talk with the workers as they're, like, not getting in their way.
Who are you?
What was the name of the
What was the
Grindelwald's
name?
brother?
What was
Grizz
Griswold?
Wind. Griswind.
Griswind.
Is that brother or sister?
Brother.
Brother.
It's also a woman. That's something.
Yeah, there was an orcish
Yeah.
bartender woman.
Okay.
Named Jezebel. Today, anyway.
We were hired as extra protection from Griswind.
He kind of looks you over. Eleonora. And then looks over Heather, is like, right.
Just a deterrent of sorts.
Of what? You know what? No.
Hopefully you won't have to find out.
That was slightly ominous and almost made me believe that you'll be useful. Cool. He turns away to continue loading up and is like, guys, we've got some guards, I guess.
Oh, we got.
Company. Do you find that things go missing from this warehouse storeroom here or on the journey?
So generally what happens is if we're not immediately attacked out the front door, then it's further down the road.
Is there a particular spot?
No.
Well, that's not very helpful.
So just either in the warehouse or on the road?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? I might send you guys ahead to do a sweep of the route, if you're here to protect us.
But what if while we're out sweeping the route, they show up and we're not here? That kind of defeats the purpose.
Well, if you're sweeping the
doesn't
route,
it?
they're not going to be on the route, are they?
But what if they're already here?
Well, then we'll exit. If they don't attack us immediately, you sweep the route. Look, how much gold do you want to not come along?
You don't want us?
No.
Why not?
Why ever not?
You want me to prove how like strong we are? I can punch you if you want.
No. No.
Never had message for a reason. Dang it! Ugh.
I could have. Never mind. That would be too much. You couldn't handle it.
Best case scenario, we won't be in your way.
How much
And
gold
you
do
can
you
carry
want?
on with your tasks.
How much gold do you want to not come along?
500 gold.
Done.
How much do you want me to report you to your employer?
Okay.
Can I drop my mind connect with Siegfried
Yep.
and send Nora a message and just be like, hey, it's me, Heather. I can speak in your mind, and if you want to take an action, you can respond to me. But what if we just get all stealthy and we take their gold, and then we also still come along to protect? Then we get the best of both worlds. Okay, that's it.
Can I reply to the message? You
Uh,
can say I can take an
yes.
action to reply.
Yeah.
I'd rather not swindle them out of gold and do this as honestly as possible. I understand their doubt, but I am suspicious of their so efficiently desiring to eschew us from their presence, especially in this apparent area of need.
I think they just think that we're not like heavy muscle and that we wouldn't be able to do much.
That's all right. We were hired on purpose. They didn't hire us.
Is there a reason you're just kind of staring at me right now?
I'm just trying to decide if 500 is really enough.
I wouldn't
Do you
be.
feel like we're in the way?
Yes.
Or do you wish to steal some things yourself? Are we in the way of you stealing? Or
I
Oh, we
wouldn't.
just-
I wouldn't be stealing anything.
but clearly
Alright,
things have been stolen before under your watch, and we're here to prevent that.
You should have
So
with us staying and just keeping an eye out if you're not going to be stealing anything.
Look, you're gonna be in the way, and I don't know you. My boss didn't tell me that you were coming. Not a fan.
perhaps on purpose.
What if we stand out of the way? Then we won't be in the way, but we can still do our job.
Your existence is in the way. Please leave.
Your face is in the
I
way.
sit on the driver's seat of the cart. I just go up and sit there. Is this guy the driver, or is there another
This
person
guy
there?
is. This guy is the driver. Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Nora here can drive. You can sit next to Nora, and I'll do something else.
Can you please make a athletics check? As
Who, me?
No, Nora, as he comes up to try and lift you off the seat.
help in some way? I'll stand in front of the entrance to the thing, so he has to get through me first.
I would like you to also make a athletics check.
I somehow rolled really well, and that is a 22.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Yes! Oh, wait. What is that? Okay, that would have been a 7. It was cocked. But 7 plus 9.
He doesn't manage to lift either of you up. Can you just fuck off?
See why they hired. I can see why they hired Muscle.
How about we'll do our job, and you can do your job.
Fine. Go outside and check for bandits.
We already checked outside.
Again, we'll do our job. You'll do yours.
Okay, get out of my seat then.
You can ride in the passenger seat.
It's bench, is it not?
Yes, but I am quite a large-assed gentleman, and I'd like my full seat, thanks.
Are they not the same size seats?
Do you want me to do my job or not?
So we can't really argue with that.
Are you getting up?
You've got to load up the cart now, of course.
That's what the others are for.
You just sit there. That's all you do.
I make sure that we're ready to go. I'll be opening the doors shortly, but you're still in my seat, and that makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
Good.
What happened to we'll do our job, you can do yours? What you're
This is
doing
my
right
job.
now
This
is...
to make you uncomfortable. You didn't hire me. Off you go then.
Oh. Alright, miss. Fucking bitch. And he walks away. He ignores you as he walks away.
Punch him.
How far away am I from them?
You are in the shadows, so you're not, because you were being the stealth while they were being the fronts. So I'd say you're probably outside.
Okay.
Yeah. He goes to open the doors. And comes back to his seat and looks at you again.
DM question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the size of the seat? Is he being obnoxious
Yes.
in claiming the whole seat, or is this
Yes,
a
he's
valid?
He's completely like he is a large gentleman, but you could definitely fit on there. So like he's definitely specifically telling you to leave because he doesn't want you up there. But I will tell you this is meta knowledge. You are gonna get shoved if you don't move.
I am well aware of that. I'm trying to figure out how best to.
I should have realized bringing you all in that all of you have the kind of vibe of, you know what, we're gonna fuck with flight. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna fuck with flight.
Trying to.
Are you not?
No, I just don't like this guy in particular. Like
It's
you,
just
I don't like him.
Unfortunately, DM, you just happen to be the person who is acting out the characters we don't like.
Yeah, but also, you've been fucking with Siegfried, and, like, he's done nothing wrong.
I haven't. I did try and give him a heart-to-heart last week.
Yeah, and then he got jumped on by some other people.
I was trying to give him an inspiring speech.
I mean, we did save his life.
I'm not sure how much that backfired. I scoot over so I'm on the other end of the bench. in that like really there's no excuse for him to I'm imagining like a station wagon.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of the vibe we got, but no over the top thing. Yeah.
In where it would really like not be out of his reach, but just be like clearly in like wrong of him to push me over. But I'm sitting like I scoot over to give him room, and then I take out one of my daggers and just have it right there, casually in my hand, but just there of like.
Are you trying to rob me?
It's not aggressive, just by my side. No,
all right.
I'm just
can you
my job?
Can you please make another athletics check?
I believe in you.
18.
He attempts to shove you and does not succeed. But as soon as he situates himself, he whips the reins and the cart starts moving. Heather, what are you doing?
Can I like hop on the side of the cart, like, or are there other carts?
Roll me an athletics check to see if you can climb on while it's moving.
Oh, yeah. So cool. Or maybe I should go in the back of the cart. Well, if I'm on the side of the cart, I'll see if anything's coming. 18 plus 9.
Okay, you get on the seat on the other side of this gentleman.
How cute.
I'm gonna kill you both.
Fuck.
And so the cart takes off at decent speed. Remy and Shadow, you see Eleonora and Heather on either side of what looks to be a very put out gentleman.
You got up on the other side?
That sounds about right.
And yeah,
he was being obnoxious.
You take off into the night. I'm just gonna check how much time we got left.
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you guys travel along. Remy and Shadow, you're both speedy cat people, and know the way to get where you're going. After a while, the cart reaches the bridge and stops in front of it.
Oh.
Why are we stopping?
If you'll look in front of us, there's no road. And as you look in front of the cart, the wood planks that had been on the ground before have been removed, and there are people climbing out of the hole.
Oh.
And with that, I'm going to call an end to today's session.
Is that normal?
No.
Please tell
I have a
me
feeling
Heather
this-
says that out loud.
I have a feeling this guy is gonna go from very put out to our best friends here very quickly.
Actually, I'm putting my money on the opposite side. I think he's actually was in on this whole time.
Guess we'll see.
You'll see next
We'll
week.
find out.
On Rulis Legacy!
Dun, dun, dun. To be
Legacy.
continued.
All good.
Dun, dun,
So,
dun.
thank you everyone who's been watching today. We love you very much. Please tune in next week for the next episode of Rulis Legacy. Tune in on Friday for the episode of Erectune Rising that came after the absolute heartbreaking one 2 weeks ago. We'll be getting Planetscape Edge of the Void and 4:15 to Baldur's Gate up on the YouTubes in due time. When technology decides to become our friend again. And obviously we also have Little Plant Gaming doing Final Fantasy X on Mondays. We've got a Patreon, we've got a TikTok, we've got a YouTube, we've got a Discord, all those things. Come join, come love us. Yeah.
TikTok is quite fun.
It is.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. Alright.
I've suddenly checked it out.
And with that, we bid you good night. Does anyone else have anything they want to say before we go away? Okay.
Don't get attacked by bandits.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Watch out for big purple snails. Bye.
Disappearing